Hey everyone, it's Mushi. Thank you for your patience. I was talking with some back crew stuff, and just getting ready. We are doing book 5 today. We are not doing Wonderland for the simple fact of Wonderland's pretty short when you're just doing the episodes. Like we're not. It's lessons and battles, so we're not really going to be doing Twisted Wonderland, but do not worry, it's coming. But I also need you to understand that I would die for Appel. Look at him and look at his little Soom. Look at it. It's so fucking cute. He's baby. Look at Appel, it's baby. I will I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I again haven't read through what's going on, but I have seen a quick spoiler about it that when I saw, I was dying at work. And also fun fact, it's snowing where I live. And I had to drive home in that because I work before stream on Tuesdays. Almost died, but I'm fine now. You got Soom Riddle on your second 10 pull, Tame. That's awesome. I'm like, so I got Cater. And the thing is, I kind of want to try to get Riddle, but like, Vill's birthday is soon. I mean, Vill's birthday is in April, so I'm like, it's like a month away. But I don't like if I don't get Vill, I'm gonna die. Or I could just spend money because I have a job and I can do that. But look at my guest room. It's completely Palma Fior. I have officially made every single Palma Fior item. Yeah, so I have crafted and placed. Yes, I did need it all. I did need it all to simp. Cause look at that. Look at him. It's my husband. Look how elegant. Vill fan cam. That's what's going on. Vill fan cam. It took me like a month to get that couch, pretty much. Because I had to get 4... If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that I was freaking out that I finally got the couch this morning. Look at that little Soom! Ah! I would die for that Soom. I would die for it. And I do have a very special surprise for Soom stream. It's a surprise, so I'm not going to say it, but I'm super excited for it. I've been working on it all day today, so I'm so excited to show everyone on Friday. I mean, yeah, if anything. Starry, hello! But yeah, so, we're still waiting on Rosie to set up on her end. So, you know what? How about we do a 10 pull? I don't mind. I've done 2 10 pulls on this one. Let's do a 10 pull. Might as well. As you can see, I managed to only have 49 paid diamonds. The rest are all free. So let's do a 10 pull. All right. Let's see what we got. Bird. All right, got 2. I just like the way he moves. It's so weird. Alright. Okay, that's an R. I mean, it's a riddle, but not the one I wanted. R. Jade. Oops. It's gonna be a cater, right? Hey! I would die for these Zooms, man. Look at them. I would kill. Like, oh, did I get cater again? Hey! I'm gonna fully cap this boy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been looking to try to get the Vil one. That's like a little thing and I can't find it. For a reasonable price. Like, I found a Vil Zoom that it was by itself and they were selling it for like $150 and I'm like, if this isn't the set that has all the house wardens in the little coffin, I'm not gonna buy it if it's $150. Number 4, so 5, 6. Oh my god. I'm gonna I pulled 3 gators! I pulled 3 gators! No way! No! I just pulled 4 gators! No! Oh my god! Oh my... Oh, no problem. Cater Diamond is just not leaving me alone. I voice him, so that's probably why. The thing is, do you think Vil Zoom would just be like... what do you think Vil's... Everything's... I think it's the last one I have coming up. It's an R. This boy. Huh, guys? I pulled 4 gators. Oh my gosh. Cool. 4 gators. You know what? Screw it. I have time. Let's do one. We're doing one. No problem. We're going to do one more 10 pull while you're gone. I pulled 4 caters. There are more sparkles. Do you want to be unmuted now?
Unmute me. I'm a little winded.
Rosie's here!
Hi! I had to run up and down the stairs because I forgot my glasses.
Yeah.
And I can't really voice act lines without my vision.
If you can't see, yeah.
It would just be ad-libbing the entire thing.
I know, right? Oh, this one's kind of shit. Damn. Damn. Oh, here's Cater again.
But Chad, it'll be my turn to go line hunting tomorrow. I heard that Sum Leona's actually a pretty decent card. Stat-wise.
See, the thing is, I kind of want to pull for Leona a lot because I have every single other Leona card.
Yo boy.
So it's just like, oh god, you can't. Oh wait, that's not Cater. Hi, Rook. You whore.
Oh my god, Rook's a whore?
No, really?
Wow.
Okay, I didn't get Riddle. Damn.
Did I not take my eye medication today? I can't remember.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the alert. I have an alert to pull one more 10, but we're not gonna do that.
Alright, so let's see. So... Alright, I'm gonna transfer over now.
Alright. Little, you're not helping. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm easily manipulated! Oh fuck, it's only one feather and doomed. No! Damn. Alright, R1. I did one more 10 pull because I'm easily manipulated.
Yeah, I get that. Alright, that's how I made many mistakes in the past.
Yeah, but I have money. It's fine. If I need... Oh, baby.
Through the rules, I have money.
Pretty much.
Why am I being notified from my own damn server? That's weird.
Because they love you.
No, it was my own notification that I sent out.
Oh. Oh, here's Cater again.
Alright, let me grab the link real quick while you're doing that.
At least I'm getting my SR potions. Alright, I'm done, so.
Alright, let me just grabbing the link real quick for the stream so I can send it around. So everyone knows we're queer.
Are you queer?
Technically, yes.
Okay, there we go. That's it. That's all I need.
It's like you gotta put a little asterisk by it.
A stealthy snack.
1 second, I'm sending that link around.
No problem. I'm just setting up the fight.
I should actually learn how bots work.
Probably.
But not today.
Alright, I found your Leona, so we're good, because it's water.
Alright, 1 second, just... Where else? You... And...
Hello, Cosmic Cat.
Sure, you get one too, why not? Okay, I think that's
It's
just
fine.
about everyone.
I am very much English, but... Yeah.
Hello, so, hi. We do shitty voice acting to Twisted Wonderland. We ad-lib and make dumb, kind of lewd humor sometimes. We never go too overboard though, I hope. We are English server stuff. We have not covered Book 6 stuff yet, so please no spoilers regarding Book 6. We aren't covering the Zoom event yet, so also no spoilers regarding Zoom event today. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Book 5 today, as soon as McAfee will stop trying to harass me to get their scam of a security system. There we go.
So we're doing Book 5, and since it's the second part of Zoom event comes out tomorrow, we'll be doing Zoom event Friday. I have to clear all that. So, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, a stealthy snack. I might do all my Leo. I don't want to do all my Leona rolls on stream though, because I've had shitty stream luck. Who knows? We'll see when we get there.
I'll straighten now.
Up?
Oh my god, guys! It's Snow White, the first ever animated feature-length film. Oh.
You don't worry about it.
I left my phone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that blackbird, that is not at all what her crow companion looks like in the film. The crow in the film is much more cartoony, it has pupils in the eyes, it has a bigger skull and everything.
Man,
I'm suspicious.
Dyer Crowley is changing some history, isn't he?
Man, It's like he's twisting history or something.
Oh man, this could be a twisted tale of happily ever after.
You mean like a twisted Wonderland?
Hey!
Roll credit.
And
Alright.
that's a great stream, guys. Thanks so much.
That's it. We covered it. We covered all of Twist before it's even fully released.
All right. Let's go.
Alright. She's still plenty beautiful, even if she isn't number one. I think that's you.
Yeah, I was getting there. I was like, oh, I think it's Ace. Viola. Hey, Viola.
What the fuck you want?
Viola.
Bitch, how many times have I told you no, you can't sleep in my bed?
Oh, Teime, because we voiced them. That's why the voices aren't on. And also they're in Japanese. So it's we voice the characters themselves. You'll see.
That woman I saw in my dream kinda reminded me of someone I know here, but all I know are a bunch of dudes.
Oh, that was Grim. That was you.
I know.
About time you got up. Follow me and be stealthy about it. Everybody else is sleeping, so stay on your tiptoes.
It's okay, Ace was through the door. He was just like, hey, Viola.
Grim doing an impression. Ah, there you are. Come on, over here.
I'm getting a bad feeling already.
That dinner we had just wasn't filling. So I was thinking about the pastries Trey made for us. Blech. So I was thinking about the pastries Trey made for us. The one sitting in the fridge right now. Wouldn't it be a shame to let perfectly good food go to waste? Trey said we should eat them today, too.
I'm not here for sweets. I'm just, thirsty. I want a drink of water.
Snacks taste 100 times better when you're sneaking them at night. That fridge door wide, baby.
I'll grab a piece of the chocolate cake.
I'm disappointed we don't see the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah, we don't get to see. We have to go.
We see the kitchen in Hearts Labial. I want to see every dorm's kitchen.
It's necessary.
It's necessary for my Sims game.
Viola needs to invest in a kitchen gun. What? What's a kitchen gun?
No, I'm just.
No,
Oh, you
what-
never
what's
seen that joke?
No.
You never seen that skit? It's
No,
a
what?
skit. It's just like, I love cooking meals at home, but it takes so long to clean this kitchen. It keeps me up all night. It's like, no problem. Cleaning your kitchen for hours is a thing of the past with a brand new kitchen gun.
Oh, I understand now. I personally have not seen it, but I get it. I understand. It's like it's a. Got it. I understand.
It's like with just a few seconds, bang, bang, bang. Those dishes are sparkling like new.
Oh God.
Buy now with the night vision goggles for after dark cleaning.
Did you say this? I'm sorry. I need to make sure that you say things.
I'm not looking. I don't see any of this.
Hey, Deuce, turn this way a sec.
What's the big idea?
How's Trey's homemade apple pie? Now that you've had a bite, you're a partner in crime. It's just like, hey, Deuce, look this way.
Ace, how many times have I told you you can't just have me turn around so you can stick something random in my mouth?
There's a lot of random things going in his mouth then, huh? Rosie, don't die. Your mic's not picking you up, heads up.
Fuck.
Everything tastes better when it's forbidden.
Well, I can't let the slice go to waste now that I've bitten into it. If it's just one piece.
The one piece.
Set sail.
I think I'll wash this down with some of our confiscated soda. See, my whole thing is, hey Ace, I thought we learned this back in book 1 that food crimes.
Never fucking.
Listen, food crimes are unforgivable.
Ace never learns a damn thing.
No,
Ace
like
is the only character who has not changed from day 1.
food. You have to understand, food crimes are unforgivable.
My, what have we here? A pack of little rats scurrying through the kitchen under cover of night.
Vil.
I'm just imagining this is Twisted Wonderland, the sitcom, and you just hear Vil's voice, and everyone's just like, woo!
No. It didn't pick you up. You gotta do it again.
Oh god, I try. You know, I'm just trying to be a little gremlin cat, and the universe won't let me.
It will not.
Vil!
Look at him!
Mushi, darling, we only just started. Don't get distracted now.
Oh, fine. Yeah.
1 second. Yeah? Oh, okay, thank you. Alright. Disobedient children require discipline.
Spank me, daddy.
Mushi, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
I'm going back in. Fine.
You know how they are. You need to keep them in line.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm about to beat my house warden with my house warden.
I'll beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah, first bonks of the day, I'll get it, yeah.
I don't know why, I just find it funny just seeing just Leona step in front of Vil and Vil just have a face of, oh, it's you.
And there we go, boom, done.
You thought you could be
Alright, the curses trigger. Because, you know, the wonderful thing about tickers.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger warning, guys. Look, we're growing boys, okay? Of course we're gonna get hungry at night.
Sorry, I was taking a sippy of my drink. Speaking as a Hartsabil student, I can't possibly ignore Trey's homemade sweets. It is forbidden. It is my honor.
It's just like you don't understand. House Warden Riddle would kill for what we have right now.
You don't understand. If we don't eat this cake, House Warden Riddle is going to come and whoop our ass. That would just be wrong. Any moment now.
Huh? What do you mean any...
Are you guys okay?
No. Body's going numb. You gotta do it one more time. Your gremlin voice does not come through.
It's because I'm too high pitched for it to pick up. Fuck!
Nope.
Man, when are we gonna get endorsed by Hollywood so we can have some good fucking mics?
Yo, my brain the other day was like, what if Disney sponsored you and made your own, like, 2D life model using the Twisted Wonderland assets? And I'm like, I would go fucking feral.
They fucking wouldn't, never.
They would never, but... Just say, you're not coming through. Your gremlin voice is not coming. A hamster can dream. We're just gonna continue on, because Grim is dying.
Wait, why is it really not picking me up? Damn, okay, that's weird.
It's straight up like, because I heard, and I can like, I heard I can't stand, but it was very, very low.
Weird, okay. What's going on?
Wait, did you poison the food in the fridge?
It's not poison, it's a curse. A curse? How do you curse food?
You say fuck at
Quite.
it. Make your joke, please. I want to hear it.
I wasn't going to.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
You see, the problem is, when you make a joke, you have to be quick about it.
Got it. Fair enough.
It's my signature spell, Fairest One of All. It gives me the power to place a curse upon anything I touch. Why do you think Mushi is so cursed to begin with?
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
God, it's not even picking up my laugh.
Fuck.
Maybe I need to charge it.
I'm being bullied.
Yes, it's book 5.
Damn it. No.
This is delicious, by the way. Anyway.
My tears?
Oh no, the drink I got. Guys, I learned how to froth milk. I'm halfway to becoming a half-decent barista.
Milky.
A curse so potent, not even I can lift it before its stated conditions are met. I imagine you'd like to know how I've hexed the food I confiscated from you today. Shall I tell you?
Please?
You sly dog, you got me monologuing. Man, where's that fucking Disney movie in here, huh?
Hi,
That'd
Tristan.
actually be kind of fun. Anyway. Any fool who partakes of this shall be immobilized until the next sunrise. Yushi, darling, you need to stop staring.
Okay, damn it! You knew exactly what I was thinking! We're not even in the same room! How did you know?
Bro, I've known you since the beginning of the pandemic.
How dare you do this to me? That's how close me and Rosie are. That we have only been in the same room like 4 times maybe in the past 2 years, and Rosie can clock me.
You can do that?
That's even more sinister than poison. It doesn't even taste any different.
I told you to avoid foods loaded with sugars and additives until the SDC show. You clearly aren't taking your roles as ensemble members seriously.
Rosie, this is a question that you'd probably have more insight into.
Yes.
The unique spell rate names, because Tame is asking, like, because Vill's unique spell name doesn't really match the ability.
Mm-hmm.
Is Fairest One of All a translation thing, or is it called that in Japanese?
It's called Fairest One of All in both, as far as I know.
So, I'm guessing they just wanted to use the line.
I mean, if it sort of makes sense because, it's hard to explain, but like, the queen, you know, fairest one of all, blah blah blah, the poison, everything, right? Vil very much tries to emulate, values and other themes of the queen, as most of the house wardens do, with their respective, counterpart. So, you know, Vil's like, tenacity, I'm gonna work hard and keep up at my goals. I want to be very beautiful and elegant in everything I do, the most if possible. I wanna be a master of poisons and curses like the queen was. And, of course, when it comes to, basically, fairest one of all in this case is more of a symbolism, irony thing than it is trying to take it literally, because it's more or less of I want to be the best one of all, or I want to be the greatest person, and it's more I am willing to do anything to be at the top.
That's my boy.
I'm willing to do anything to be at the top, so bring, Rook, take the shot. The one with the orange sweater, take the shot.
Of course, Ferrisville, anything for you.
You can stay on the hard floor until morning as punishment. But I didn't even take the food. Someone else shoved it in my mouth. No excuses. This is collective responsibility. Manager, seeing as you did not partake, I'll let you off this time. But don't start indulging just because you're not going out on stage.
But I thought you said we could have it so long as we don't have it in front of everyone else. But you put a curse on it saying that...
I think what's going on with Vil and why he's contradicting himself now is that he's getting more and more desperate, so... Exactly. You know, when people start to get more and more desperate and paranoid, they start to make irrational decisions.
Exactly. So instead of probably, you know, like, being like, with the exception of Grimm and Viola, because again, he said that, and then a phone call from his manager happened, so he probably was just pissed too. So like, it's the compounding of that.
And like, he's still kind of giving us leeway here. Like, in his mind, he's still giving us leeway and whatnot, but it's just, you know, not what he originally said.
Exactly. So it's one of those that it's just like, we know he's contradicting himself, but we also, as, you know, technically outsiders, we're beyond the fourth wall. We see him falling. We see that we're not on that same level as the characters within the narrative.
It's a long way down from the pinnacle to the pit.
It is.
Now, get back to your room, unless you want to root yourself into the floor with the spuds. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Viola, don't leave me.
Cease your yowling. Why must they all act in such unbecoming manner? I simply cannot fathom why.
Because they don't get into show business.
They're babies, Your Honor.
I'm talking with the mouse in the mirror.
Mickey in the mirror. Mickey in the Mickey in the Mickey in the mirror.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fun.
Is this gonna be another moment where I realize I'm Mousekin?
Oh my god, I just, you know what, now you're saying that, I understand the picture that you put into art. I didn't understand why you do Viola as a mouse, but now I get it. It's a really cute picture. We'll get it, yeah.
Actually, speaking of which, I should probably post, like, a lot of the other content, like, you've made and stuff, too, just so we have something to update, yeah.
Please.
Anyway, I should bring them some blankets at least. Mom friend.
MICKUILUC.
Oh, is my spirit animal in the window again?
Oh my god, Tame, I love you. It's saying Viola is drawing on Ace and Deuce's face and takes some pictures on him from Magicam.
Oh my god. The revenge.
The revenge. This is what you get for almost killing me in every single book thus far.
Anyway. Ma'am, I need you to turn the headlights off your mirror.
MICKUIMOUSE.
Get real foggy. Like my focus.
Hold on, we're gonna let Mickey talk and then I'll read it out loud. Or Mickey is not talking this time. Oh no. Hello? Hello? Oh, usually he fucking talks, and now he doesn't, and now it's me. Damn it. Are you there today? Fucking my really bad Mickey impression.
I knew I wasn't dreaming.
Whoa! You startled me. Your voice is coming through the mirror especially loud and clear today. Please don't talk to me about my Mickey impression. Don't say anything, please. All I saw before was a hazy silhouette, but now I can almost make you out. Can you see me?
You're surprisingly 2D. Yeah, I see you.
I told some friends of mine about what you said in my last dream. But Donald and Goofy have never heard of Twisted Wonderland either. Donald even said it was a ghost prank, and that I shouldn't listen.
Oh, maybe it's just because you're from the Western Studios. My classmates told me the same thing.
What? Of course I'm not. I sure hope you're not one.
No, last I checked, I'm very much alive.
Can we just look at him? Look at him for a second. He's cute. And look, he's
It's
not
literally
monetized.
it's literally just the classic Mickey design.
It's just classic Mickey. So there's a Kingdom Hearts analysis called A Good Enough Summary of Kingdom Hearts by Barry Kramer. It's like 30 minutes long, came out a few years ago before Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's just like Michael Mouse. And there's just this like, what do you want, you creepy rat? He says a lot about Mickey that I want to reference whenever we see Mickey in this game, but I feel like no one else has seen that fucking video.
I have a dumb baseless theory that's mostly just a joke.
If I see Sora in this game, I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, I have a dumb baseless theory that's mostly just a joke.
What is your theory?
The MC doesn't realize it, but they're actually a Mouseketeer.
We're Justin Timberlake? Anyway. That's good. But this is getting stranger and stranger. Just now, those animated cards and dancing gloves said to me, "Oh, you're back again?"
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, you have to understand, I saw some dancing cards and they went, "Oh, you're back again?"
To be fair, I know some dancing cards too.
I think they're pretty grounded right now.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
This is definitely no ordinary dream.
You can say that again.
This is definitely no ordinary dream.
That was a joke, but you know what? That's funny. Oh, yeah. Mickey, can I take your picture?
My picture? Sure, go ahead.
Wow, this is just like Disney World, except I've never been there because I'm too poor.
Can I just say that they
Yeah, they made a bag.
They made a messenger bag that's a ghost camera, and I'm buying it. I don't care how much it costs. I'm buying it. It literally just came out on their site like yesterday, that they announced that they're making it. I'm buying it. Huh? Here, ringing. Bye, Mickey.
Oh shit, there he goes. Wait, no, the composition! Uh-huh, you're fading out. No, I had the perfect filter and everything. I learned from Cater. I couldn't get that picture.
Not only is your homeland not listed on any current map, but it does not appear on any map from any point in history. Now, are you quite sure that you come from such a place?
I just realized.
What?
He's the only one that's been looking for information. We can't actually trust if he actually is lying that he does or doesn't know where we come from. We haven't tried to fact check him whatsoever.
Yeah, but again, he...
Is a creepy son of a bitch.
Yeah, but even other times when we've called him out on stuff, like, he's... Because usually he tells the truth that he's fucking with us. And then he says, like, oh, I'm definitely not fucking with you.
Yes, but, okay, so here's...
There's probably some fucking prophecy, right?
But wait. So, what I'm saying is he said, does not appear on any map or anything in history, right? Well, what if he just means not the map of Twisted Wonderland or not any of the history of Twisted Wonderland? Because think about it, we're talking about a whole different world.
Yeah, so
in that case, he would be telling the truth, but...
it means I kill him. Death.
I'm suspicious of this bird.
He's... Oh, you know there's a pocket mirror coming out that looks like the Dark Mirror.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I say that because I bought it already.
I'm sorry, can you just go, what is the Bronx?
What is the Bronx? I want to make Crowley into fried chicken. Yeah, Crowley's a... So the thing is, right? Maybe he's also trying to talk to us right now about, like, are you sure you're from that place? Because now, like, maybe there's a prophecy. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. We aren't entirely sure, but we do believe that's Crowley's voice when you first fire up the game and you hear someone doing that ritual for, like, oh, come forth, flower of evil kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's like... Maybe someone monkeyed with our memories. Who knows? Because we never... there's no indication of where you comes from, because obviously it's supposed to be a player stand-in, right? It's supposed to be, like, that anyone could come in. But, like...
Earth, kind of.
Kind of. But, maybe having something of... Yeah, I was a student. Again, could be university or whatever, but gives any kind of indication on how old you should be.
I do remember someone was playing similar game concept, Obey Me, where, you know, Obey Me is a game where you get isekai'd into demon college in hell, and someone decided, you know what, my MC is going to be a random old man.
Amazing. Maybe. Anyway, now are you quite sure that you come from such a place? That wasn't some sort of lie or jape? Because if so... The only explanation is that you've come from another planet. Or perhaps you were summoned here from another dimension? Why would you specifically summoned? Anyway.
Yeah, that's the word. What do you mean summoned? Who fucking booty called me from across the multiverse?
Why do you say
Anyway. Does the mirror connect to someplace else?
Don't worry, I already know the answer to the second question. It's Anaheim, California, and Orlando, Florida. Did we ever get those blankets for the boys?
I like to imagine she just sat there for a solid minute, heard someone groaning on the floor downstairs, and went, oh, right, shit.
So the true place of evil. Florida!
I have heard of this dangerous land known as Florida.
As someone from Florida can confirm. Hope for forgiveness, chapter 34.
The strange place known as California.
Bonjour. Fuck. I can't be French while I'm laughing.
I just want to imagine she's not even out of bed yet and he's just hanging over her like 3 inches away. He's just on top of the headboard right there, just looking down on her.
You know, I keep getting thrown off by Palma Fiore students being on screen because I'm like, I've been so used to seeing only me in the corner with Palma Fiore on. Bonjour, Viola. Today is off to a most magnificent start, wouldn't you say? We'll be doing morning practice session starting, well, this morning. Come to the Pomofrio Ballroom.
I'm not even. Why are you in here? Why are you up so early? I'm not even dressed.
Why am
Please
I
get
already
out.
dressed? Fucking imagine! Imagine
I
if
just.
it...
They've all just been living in a boys' school for years, so it's just like, you know, you're just walking on Bob who's just with his boxers on, no one gives a shit.
Okay, I did say, that I was gonna read out Taymay's thing. That's like, Viola. So, they can't move, right? Yes, why? Viola takes out markers and draws dicks on Ace, like, funny drawings on Ace and Deuce, then takes pictures of them. These will make great magic hand posts. Ace and Deuce, seriously?
This should be shown, or no.
No, that wasn't Twisted, that was Taymay.
No, I'm looking at the last 3 messages.
Oh! I'm so happy that you saw them, because I didn't want to read them. I didn't want to read them out loud, because I was gonna It's funny, I should be starting mine soon, but testosterone is blocking it, hopefully?
According to my tracker, I'm due the next week.
How are we syncing up and we're like 60 miles apart?
It just be like that.
Damn.
Last night was awful.
I'm aching all over after having to sleep on the hard floor.
Here, guys, have some turmeric tea. It'll do you wonders.
I ain't even in the ensemble. It ain't fair, I tell ya.
Guys, are you okay?
Ah, everyone's here. Good morning.
I heard a bunch of noise last night and leapt out of bed. I thought someone was attacking, but no. When I went to see what was going on, I found you guys sprawled out on the ground. It wasn't by choice, okay? Vil used his signature spell on us. Did he really?
Yeah. The bridge. Scary or what?
He put a curse on food? What? Jamil won't be able to taste that! Oh no! My PTSD!
Oh no.
I'm gonna be wondering if everything I eat between now and the SDC is cursed. It's got me all paranoid.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Holy shit! I'm pretty careful about poisons, but I'll have to be extra careful if there are curses involved. Surely there's a way to detect for them, right?
Anything using magic will at least leave some trace behind, but...
Maybe I could identify it if I brush up on my sensory abilities?
You're not exactly sensitive to start with, you know. Mastering
But-
that seems a bit out of your reach.
But Jamil, just last week when I asked you to tell me the harsh truth... Just last week when I told you to tell me the harsh truth, you said I'm too sensitive.
Yeah, just emotions, not magic.
Oh.
Dumbass, anyway.
What? Fuck you, you tried to murder me. I'm not taking this shit anymore. No, I'm a changed man. Fuck you. You're fired.
I'll throw you out the window again.
Fucking take this, Oasis Maker.
I want them to start fighting like siblings. Just like...
Say that. You never know until you try.
Are we not going to address the part where Clem said something about poison?
Oh, don't worry, that's just my tragic backstory. It's no big deal. Oh, it's just that I've had my food poisoned before. You know, that's also why I kind of went into a coma, and now I'm like super freaked out anytime I lose consciousness over everything and I have Jamil and other people eat my food before I do. I'm fine.
What?
Yeah. Pretty rad, huh?
No! No, it's not! It's not rad! Not rad at all!
I mean, I got a sick story to tell people.
That's not a sick story.
I mean, I heard some people say it'll make me seem more badass to women,
Stop.
even though I'm mostly into Jamil, but I'm having too much fun being Colleen.
You are
Just innocently unhinged.
innocently unhinged, you monster.
Yeah, that's why I got brought on as his poison tester during the holidays.
I've had some awful experiences with it. Before long, I started being suspicious of pretty much everything I was about to eat. But it's exhausting weighing whether or not you can trust whoever cooks your food, let alone whoever sits at your table. It's really got in the way of enjoying a nice meal, you know?
Yeah, what?
I was panicked for a while. My parents were getting concerned because I just wouldn't fucking eat.
Damn.
I can see why. If I know a dish isn't poisoned in advance, then I can more fully savor it. And if I figure it out it's bad as soon as I take a bite, then I can avert a much worse situation. All at the cost of Jamil's sanity and health, right, Jamil?
Khalid, please.
For myself and the other party both.
The other party?
Suppose the food poisoner sees the error of their ways and realizes they've done something wrong.
Forgoner, you're not a ghost. We see you sometimes. Bzz.
If I'm already gone, then that wouldn't do them any good, would it?
Why are you so fucking nice?
It's called trauma and moving past it. Slowly.
Painfully.
I wouldn't want to deny someone the opportunity to redeem themselves after recognizing the error of their ways. You know what? I would be no better than the average Twitter user then. That would just be awful. Twitter fucking sucks. It's bad for your sanity.
Why are you such a sunshine boy? Why?
Guys, like my henna, I have Jamil do it for me every single morning before class.
Oh my god. Did you say the line?
I did.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
That would just be awful. Jamil's always complaining about Twitter, right, Jamil? It's just fucking awful.
The Twitter equivalent in Twist is blotter. No, that'd be the Tumblr equivalent.
So, what about something like crow-related? Squawker? I don't know.
Murder!
The
Caw?
land of Caw?
Caw.
The land of Scalding Sands has more legends than just those of the Sorcerer of the Sands. There is also a tale of a street thief who became king.
Wow, that really happened?
Look, yeah, let me fucking tell you the story, Prince Ali.
Well, it's a tale of a land of a faraway place.
Could you tell us about it?
Chirper!
I'm just sitting here, I'm really bored. I do nothing but turn on Spotify for you guys. One day the thief met a princess and fell in love. Pretty fucking cool, huh? Anyway, he had a change of heart and he came to regret his life of dishonesty and larceny. It's amazing what the power of a boner can do to a person. Anyway, after that,
right?
he went on to rescue the sultan and princess from the villain who plots to take over the land. I can't remember who that villain is. It's kind of weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
then he married the princess and became the next sultan, and everybody lived happily ever after. Okay, cue credits, guys. I just love that story to bits. It's really cliche, but I like it. Everybody trusted that the street thief was changing his ways, and they all gave him a second chance. So, the moral of the story is that there's no undoing past wrongs, but what matters is what you do after that? Wait, is this a story in Twisted Wonderland that actually has good morals?
Remember,
Wait,
it's not the circumstances of which you are born, but it is what you do with the life you have. You too.
You know,
That was a good fucking movie.
I'm gonna say it, religious context or not, I like the message behind the song Through Heaven's Eyes in Prince of Egypt. It's just a very uplifting song, and again, whether or not you are religious or not, the main thing is you're not entirely sure what your purpose in life is or what you were meant to do in life, but you try to go along with the flow, and you take a step back and just try to see the good you've done to the world,
You make
even
the
if
most
it's
of
small. Yeah, even if it's a small contribution, it's still something good.
it. The Prince of Egypt is GOAT. It's a fucking great ass. It's such a good animated film, man.
Yeah.
Guess reality's not as simple as bad guy gets their just desserts at the end.
Exactly. It's not like everything can be a wait. I feel splitting headache.
Don't hurt him.
What,
Don't hurt-
Colleen, what's going on? Must not break the fourth wall. So I considered it very important for me to survive. Though in the end, studying just allows me to enjoy fine meals.
This fucking baby. You're laughing. You just spoke about a horrifying, terrifying childhood experience and you're laughing.
Yeah.
You're laughing, but what you just described sounds really dark. I wouldn't say that. If you can laugh about it, then it's not exactly morbid, is it? It's called dark humor, Appel. Get with it. God.
It's called morbid humor. It's called gallows humor. It's called trauma. How did such an earnest guy end up chosen by the Dark Mirror? Well, I mean, the Dark Mirror got you here too, and he literally looked at you and said, "Oh, this bitch don't fucking belong here. Why'd I bring her here?"
Well, maybe because it wasn't the Dark Mirror. Maybe it was some bird man who's an asshole.
Nah, that could never happen.
This is the Bash Crowley stream, anyone. Ba-bum-bum-ba!
I just like being unhinged, Kaleem.
Apparently.
Yeah, seriously, he's too nice. Makes my hair stand on end.
Aw, really? Do I sound that strange to you? Man, y'all are fucking broken.
It's not that. You're just, a bit different from the other people on campus. I think.
Actually, I transferred to school 2 months late. I wonder if that's got something to do with it.
What?
Yeah, I was supposed to be in the other studio.
You'll be in my heart. Sorry, that just came in my brain. That's not even anyone in this fucking film.
Okay, my favorite thing is the fact that RSA is on the same island as NRC, just on the exact polar opposite end of it, but that because NRC is on a mountaintop, you can clearly see RSA across the way. So I just like to imagine just like sometimes Crowley's just like standing on top of that mountain's edge, looks out over to RSA, is like, "Damn you, RSA!"
He's like fucking Hawkmoth. He just looks down and goes, "Fuck you, ladybug." You can transfer in here?
Is it really that surprising? The prefect got a special transfer too, right? I mean, I was transferred from my whole last other world, so yeah, exactly, transfer.
I was technically at orientation.
That was kind of a mix-up,
I thought Night Raven College only admitted folks whose souls were chosen by the Dark Mirror. On speaking of that, how the fuck did Mushi get in here? Trauma! Mushi has like 3 different designs. Simpage. Yes, thank you, Simpage. God.
I'm just reading people's messages.
I know.
Kaleem Shoujo Anime Stand confirmed. What did I say that did that?
You're being unhinged, that's why.
Anyway.
You have to understand, Mushi's absolutely like a Mary Sue shit.
Oh yeah, so's Rosie.
Oh, but if they ain't a little bit traumatized, what are they doing at NRC? I mean, yeah, I'm like thinking, and
Yeah.
I'm like, every single OC
There's-
I have for NRC is traumatized a little bit in a way.
There's
Because one
not
of them's just actually me. It's not Mushi, though.
I think the only one who may not be traumatized is Ace, actually.
No, he has an older brother. Shit happens when
I think-
when you got siblings. We
And
can
you know,
fix that!
and you know, the Tweels aren't traumatized, they are the trauma. That's what...
Yeah.
Anyway. You're correct. But about a month after Jamil left home, I suddenly got a letter of acceptance from the school. Crazy, right? Anyway, I forgot if it was an oversight in selection or some special exception or what, but the black carriage came for me right after that. So they belatedly reorganized the nature of your soul?
The word is recognized.
I'm dyslexic, I'll have you know. I don't know if the voice actor is dyslexic, but now Deuce Spade is now canonically dyslexic.
Yeah, you know what? That would make sense with why he's so earnest, but why he can't get good grades.
Anyway,
Say the line again so you can say it properly.
so they belatedly recognized the nature of your soul?
I'm still skeptical that the Dark Mirror actually selects students based on that. Knowing the head mage should probably arrange for a backdoor admission so we can get some generous Asim family donations.
What if they have a BuzzFeed quiz?
Then you get Palma Fior and Hearts Labule, apparently. They belatedly recognize the color of his money. Deuce has ADHD, I believe that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And just like that, my nice, free campus life went up in smoke.
Well, I love every day I spend at this school. I especially love every day I get to spend with Jamil. It's so great. Give me a hug.
I love you so much. Starry, your husband's amazing.
Well, I love every day I spend at this school, and I get to make friends with you all over again, Jamil. I just like the sound of his soul escaping his body.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was real. I keep telling you, we are not friends.
Yeah, but you know that
Shut up! My husband is here.
okay, but you know Jamil.
Shut up! My husband is here.
Idiot. Okay, but you know Jamil, Idiot told me that there's this thing called a tsundere, and I think that's what you are.
But look, my husbando.
I see my spuds are all present and accounted for. Rook, why the fuck did you bring the camo hat?
But Vil, you said you'd wear our PE outfits.
But why is the hat necessary? We're indoors.
It's so people can see me. Rehearsal business. God damn it. I've been bunked.
I see my spuds are all present and accounted for. Have you all memorized the song?
Yes, sir. Start to finish. Yes, sir.
Then it's time to try singing it together. Manager, start the music.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, so absolutely beautiful.
Let them sing.
Jamil, why you
Let them sing. Sorry, I had to be quiet at least for Bill. Guys, wasn't that amazing?
That tickled my ear. You guys are like pro singers.
And here's Vil with the criticism.
Oh.
Uh.
Oh. Oh. God, I was so awestruck by the main vocalist, I suddenly forgot I was on the chorus.
You're such a sunshine boy. Someone get him some crackers.
You need like SPF 50 to stand next to him.
I know. Hold on. Let me get some sunglasses. Come on. You should know better than that.
That's just how good it sounded. My body kicks into dance mode all on its own.
Très bien. What a splendid harmony it was.
I agree. Everybody was on fire there.
And Vil the party pooper. Let's go.
It's hardly cause to celebrate. The performance was quite
He's so upset with the performance he can't speak.
The performance was, quite frankly, a mess.
See, like, with quinkly. So yeah, no. As much as I'm like, again, a Vil simp, like, dude, at least like for the first time that they're doing it, be like, yeah, okay, that was good for a start. Right?
We have
like,
a good solid foundation.
It's like, that's a solid foundation. It's cracked, but it's a foundation nonetheless. Like something like that. Exactly. Vil, that's not constructive criticism. It's just criticism.
That's just you're trying to be Simon Cowell and no one likes that guy anymore.
Yeah.
The main vocals were off-key, and the chorus was much too loud and pronounced.
I sang my heart out there, and now you're telling me I'm not supposed to? Being part of the backup is harder than I thought. And I'd wish I got the main vocals.
Buddling one?
What?
If you fail to grasp the importance of the chorus, then a shot at main vocals is further off from you than the Seven Jeweled Hills.
Is that a reference?
Which so actually, I can say this because it's not a huge spoiler. The Seven Jeweled Hills is an actual location in Twisted Wonderland.
Oh.
I don't know much about it yet. I don't know much about it yet, though, but we'll hear
Okay.
more about it in Book 6.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Any disruption to the harmony between the main melody and chorus makes a song sound worse. You would do well to remember that.
And again, a lot of this is like, Vil is right in a lot of the performance situations, right?
He's just a shitty PR person.
He's being a really bad director and a really bad, like, leader with it. He's a micromanager, yes.
Damn, there'd be 9 people watching us.
They
Myself
do.
included.
Yeah, you do count. But I mean, like, I'm okay with it because it's one of those that it's just like, guys, it's just like, Vil, love of my life. Constructive criticism.
It's like Vil needs someone to be like Vil's bad cop. He needs someone to be good cop.
And the thing is, Rook tries, but he doesn't cut in enough.
It kind of goes a little too overboard on the good cop.
Yeah, like he's because the thing is, he's not criticizing, but he's not being constructive with it. You know what I'm saying?
We have less a bad cop, good cop, and more a no man and a yes man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'll try.
We'll be dancing and singing simultaneously at the show. It's only going to get harder from here. As someone who has attempted singing a few times, and even if I was barely dancing for them, I can tell you that trying to control your vocal cords while also moving your body is not easy. It is a full body workout internally and externally.
Why didn't K-pop idols will like fucking faint? Oh, like a 2-hour show is the equivalent of running like 2 marathons almost.
Next up, dance rehearsal. Let's get started.
Fuck! It's the purple ones. At least it's not on hard. It's on easy.
I'm bringing out the purple ones, bitch.
God damn it. Oh, and Deuce and Ethel are doing a ballet in the back.
Which means, Viola's teaching them.
Yep.
Just someone edit ballerina Viola in there.
I want to see if I can commission someone to make the little chibis for our characters.
Probably.
I have to find someone who can do that.
I know that there is someone who made a pick crew to make your twist characters in the chibi style of twist.
I saw that and I couldn't get one that makes like Mushi right, and I don't want to like edit it because I'm lazy.
I would imagine that whoever made that, you know, probably has a profile somewhere we can find.
I'll find them. I'm just mad I didn't get all perfect on this.
I can't remember if they speak English or not though.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like so hyper focused on this right now. I mean, I already got one great, so I didn't get all perfect, so I'm annoyed.
I'm hyper focused on the lads in the back attempting to balance and do their leg stretchies.
Damn it. Ugh.
Deuce is so determined with his leg stretchy.
I mean, I think if you type in create your own twist character, it'll pop up. I have one of like, kind of when I first started putting Mushi in an RC. A show of defiance.
Give me 1 second while you select your battle
Fire.
units. I just want to put more medication in my eyes
Fire.
so they don't die.
Fire.
Ow.
Yeah, like maybe make your own chibi. I do not.
I mean,
remember
probably-
what it is.
With practice, we can, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Anyway, a show of defiance.
Ow.
A few days later.
I'm okay, just I took the spicy eye drops. They tenderize my eyes.
And here comes the giant fist.
Anyway, okay, glasses are back on, let's go.
Do they have your brand? For your special eyes? Oh, this is... Appel's supposed to be singing.
Go, little man.
Well, remember, I don't have the voices on, so they don't actually sing.
He's just gonna stand there and look cute.
I'm
Ugh,
cute.
no, no, no! Stop the music!
What's the matter, Vil?
Appel?
Yes, sir? Oh, boy. Appel's gonna get another tongue lashing. I feel bad for the guy after watching this play out every day. Okay, so remember, a few days have passed, and Vil has been constantly on Appel.
It's like when you watch those competition shows and the person keeps getting called over to be like determining if they're gonna like get cast off the show or not.
I've never seen Dance Moms, but I feel like we're on it right now.
Oh man, don't even.
I'm not gonna watch it. I refuse.
He's on main vocals, so I'm sure Vil expects a lot out of him, but still.
Every time I hear stop the music, my first instinct is to cower with my tail between my legs.
Vil, there's better ways to do this. God damn it.
You're traumatizing them, Vil.
Look at that. They've got more anxiety.
Have you learned nothing from your ballet lessons? I told you to throw out your antiquated notions. I said nothing about acting so half-hearted.
Honestly, if he didn't, I would have expected Appel to overblot due to pressure. You know what? That would have been actually a really interesting way to have 2 overblots in one book.
People have made theories of like what it would take to have other characters overblot, and I remember there's also one that was like, oh yeah, Rugi possibly if he was like super mad.
Yeah,
in book 2.
I think with anything, because like, not gonna lie, yes, Vil has said stuff about his accent, but never like where exactly he comes from. If Vil actually like said something to Appel about like how his family is like rednecks and how they're like that, I think that would tip Appel over. But like he's like yeah, your family's cool, but like you could have, yeah, oh my god, if Vil insulted his grandma.
So Vil actually doesn't have like a whole culture class problem. It's more that he just doesn't like, as he said, these antiquated notions regarding gender, and also he doesn't like how Appel carries himself so brashly. It's kind of like that TikTok we saw of it was like, you want to fucking go, bitch? It was just like, can you please say it at least a little more eloquently?
Can I interest you into? Do you wish to engage in a duel, my good bitch?
Exactly.
It's one of those that if Vil insulted Appel's grandmother and he's like, no one talks about Mima like that. Like,
yeah, it's far less that Vil is anything like culture or classist or anything like that, and more just he does not like Appel's attitude and mindset.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of that mindset, yeah, is rooted within where
he grew up and the people he grew up with.
Exactly. But again, he didn't have anyone his age, so he talks like an old person. He talks like a very rowdy farmer. Which again, isn't a bad thing, but if you're in a very proper house, I think your household is gonna have a problem with it.
He's our rowdy farmer boy.
He is our rowdy farmer boy. Anyway.
There's gonna be a shipping moment in book 6.
Listen, there's always a shipping moment.
Don't just sing the words without thinking about what they mean. This song is more than mere lip service.
See, with Disney Emoji Blitz, if people actually played the Tsum Tsum game over here, we probably would have gotten the characters in it.
I find it fun that Leona's special power is just the boys playing a game of Spell Drive.
Just some dudes being lads.
Just some guys being dudes, just some dudes being guys, just some guys being gay.
Show me your dick, Steve. But this is the most charming I can sound.
Being charming is another matter entirely.
There's more to this.
Do you think that will be enough to take Niche down?
I didn't want to fucking be here, dude. Like, you're not my mom.
I am now, bitch.
Damn, that's fair.
Now, take it from the top. I'm here to give you mommy issues specifically.
If God didn't want me to have mommy issues, he would have given my father a better taste in women.
If God didn't want me to have mommy issues, he wouldn't put me in fucking Puma Fiora, I tell you what! Dang, David!
I don't want to be cute!
Excuse me?
I never wanted to be Pompadour to start with. And I don't want to compete in the SDC neither. I didn't come to Night Raven College to sing and dance. I came here to get stronger. I don't want to be some dainty little flower. I want to be big and strong and tough.
Unbelievable. Most of us grow out of temper tantrums by the time we're 3.
I don't know. The first 4 books shows us that temper tantrums are very much an adult thing.
Why do you think we have Quartz? Quartz is literally just a professional grown-up version of, he touched me, no I didn't, he touched me, no I didn't, shut up, both of you! Go to your room!
Well, no, courts have rules, but there are no rules in the kitchen. That's where the true battle lies.
Okay, but think about it, like, a courtroom. You have two people accusing each other of something. You have the one person acting as the authority who has to make the decision of whose fault it is, and sometimes they bring a backup friend to act as, like, a witness or, like, a buffer, just like, no, ma'am, I can prove it to you, they did this. They were in their room the whole time.
It was Dr. Coachum.
Anyway. You speak of being charming and being strong as though the two are mutually exclusive. Have you never played D&D? Have you not heard of the charisma stat and the broken-ass shit you can do with it? When in fact, both of them are equally valid forms of power. As long as you fail to make that distinction, you will never be a match for me.
Yeah, I could see what you're saying, that like that he's doing to Appel what people have been doing to him. They're like, because he's like, use what you got. But again, it's just like,
yeah, we don't actually know who trained Vil, and I don't think it's his father necessarily who put this trauma in him. I don't think it's his dad.
But also, can I just say that yeah, he is kind of typecasting Appel. So he's kind of doing like, it's very much similar to what Riddle was doing, that
passing the trauma torch.
And again, it's one of those like that. But he's also he's still trying to help Appel in what he knows, that Appel, you have these assets that can be powerful.
What he's saying isn't wrong, he's just misusing it.
And also, it's just like, Appel, you're literally the epitome of I want to squeeze your cheeks.
Listen.
And you can look at me with puppy dog eyes, and then you could stab me in my heart, and I'd probably say thank you.
Yeah, so listen, as someone who was once a 10-year-old girl, I can tell you I've won board games with my dad by looking at him and going, please, because I'm cute.
And I think it's, what Appel wants to do is he wants to be strong. But
which is also why he joined the spell drive, because he saw Leona and was like, oh wow, that guy looks fucking manly, I should follow him.
Yeah. And because
even Leona has a couple feminine qualities.
Because that is what he believes that masculinity is. Do you know what I'm saying? And Vil's kind of being like, that isn't to all what is masculinity. Again, Vil could be doing this a lot better. But
you know what'd be funny?
A lot of it is, because you know how like we say dual souls? It's just like, he's trying to basically beat out of Appel, like, masculinity isn't just one thing. You can have all these feminine qualities and still be strong and still be tough. But again, he's going about it in a very bad way. It's not healthy the way he's doing it. But he is doing the whole thing of, and we'll learn why exactly that, you know, like how Vil does have this thing over Appel. What we learn what Vil is holding Appel over Appel. Does that make sense?
So
we'll get to
I just saw something funny. You know how we know that supposedly the women in the Sunset Savannah are like real strong and a little aggressive, authoritative, whatnot, right? And so we know that people from the Sunset Savannah probably drink their respect women juice. You just imagine one time Appel is just over there with Leona, is like, I don't want to be all girly and all that, and Leona's like, the fuck do you say?
Pretty much. And you see,
boy,
because think about it. Yeah, Vil and Leona are like see eye to eye, but he also knows that if fucking Appel says any shit about women, Leona will kill him. So it's one of those things that, and we're going to learn right now what Vil has over Appel.
Anyway.
Oh, get off your high horse. I'm done with this. I'm out. I'm quitting the team. What?
What? It's not a fact. Very well. I believe it's time for the usual then.
We'll see what the usual is.
The usual?
Don't worry, Viola. This isn't a fight. It's not. Looks like sparks are flying to me. Just observe.
Go on, Appel. Get out your magical pen.
Today is the day I put you in your place.
This is totally a fight. So I know this is the combat screen, but guys, this isn't a fight.
Yeah, it's totally not a fight, guys. What are you talking about?
Riddle. You can actually, yeah! Go, little tomato!
Fire!
Are you prepared, Azul? Naturally.
I know the HP values are over our heads, but this totally isn't a fight.
This isn't a fight. Guys, I know we're casting painful magic at each other, but this isn't a fight.
Go, Rook and a Pal!
Gee, Mushi, how come your cards gave you 2 healers?
Go good like that.
Oh, he jumped up into the air for that one.
Yep, and watch. Hey, guys, look! Fire!
That's a spicy apple.
The spicy apple. Hey, guys, I clearly won. I can't believe Vill's trouncing me right now.
See? I am clearly in the right.
A fraying alliance.
There we have it. I win, as usual. As it stands, you are neither cute nor strong. You're but a plain apple devoid of any poison. If you don't shape up, you'll never land a single hit on me.
This is Vill's version of the tough love of, you want to be strong? You see me and think dainty, I'm gonna show you I'm not fucking dainty, and then proceeds to beat the shit out of him. Again, not the healthiest way of doing so, but it gets his point across. Again,
I'm scared. I'm scared, Dad. I'm scared, Dad. Do you trust me, son? Yes. Okay, son, then jump. Rule number 1, never trust anybody. Oh!
It's like, I will help you to be strong, jump, and he jumps, he just fucking...
I think someone actually did that meme where it was Appel as the son and Leona as the dad.
Yeah. Okay, so, no, I only because no one tried to sucker punch him. I mean, yeah, that's fair, but we've seen, like, Vil in situations, like, he makes sure he doesn't let himself be in those situations.
Yeah.
And also, again, freshmen aren't smart.
Like,
he would have just, he should have just sucker punched him already.
If D&D rules applied here, we're talking that Vil over here has like blind sight out to like 30 feet. So yeah, good luck with that. And again, remember, Vil's a 3rd year. He's like up there. He's also very disciplined.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ouch. Harsh.
And Meteori goes harder on athletics than even Savannah Claw.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the distance, something's waking me up from my nap. I feel someone talking shit about my dorm.
Imagine. Fucking imagine.
Come on, Vil. Appel's a freshman. Cut him a little slack.
When I was a freshman, I yeeted my house warden.
When I was a freshman, I had enough magic to pull a ship out the ocean. I'd be hard-pressed to think of anyone on this campus who could take you on in a fight. Oh, well, Leona can take me on. In a fight, right?
I can take him on!
Yushi, no, darling. We're talking about combat.
Oh, so this is not wrestling.
No.
Okay, we'll talk later then.
Wait, Vil, you can wrestle? We'll talk about it later. Anyway.
Listen, I want to wrestle!
Kaleem, you stay out of this.
This is now dorm matters, bitch.
Listen, Appel, I told you this on the day we first met, and I'll say it again. I'm sorry. I just thought of like Kaleem steps in and Phil's just like, "Don't talk to my son."
This is my child. I found him.
I got him off the streets in the dumpster.
I found this boy fair and square.
If you want to be yourself, then become strong and beautiful first. Shit, I just realized he's actually right about something in a way.
Hi, Renee.
He's just wording it poorly as usual.
Exactly. Like a lot of the times, what the house wardens are doing, they're doing stuff in the right way, in the wrong way. But they, again, it's the
Yeah,
path.
you sit there and go, you know, he has a point.
Again, the path. The path to hell is paved with good intentions. That like they have these good intentions, but it's
Yeah. How do I say? Being a kid is watching Hercules and wants to see Hercules do cool stuff, right? Being an adult is realizing, hey, wait, Hades has a fucking point.
Yeah,
Zeus is an asshole. However, maturity is being able to go, Hades had a point, but that doesn't justify what he did.
yeah, it's like the whole thing of like, hey, maybe we all are Squidward now, but we should probably lighten up a bit.
Yeah. Cease this childish tantrum and get back to rehearsing.
Dagnabbit. I just
Pell! Let him go. If that's enough to crush his spirit, then I'll remove him from the roster myself.
Phil, you're such a bitch. I love you.
Don't you think you're being unfair, sir? He's been putting a ton of effort into dancing and singing, and you're just dismissing it. Spare me the infantile notion that hard work guarantees a reward.
And see, this is where Vil's trauma leads back to. That
And it
he
also has a point.
Yeah, that he has put in the hard work. He's put in the hard work day in and day out, and he still can't get what he wants.
Look, simply put, how many of you have went for a job or know someone who went for a job who is fully qualified to get the job or get the promotion or whatever, and they were entirely passed up or dismissed because of some sort of corporate nepotism? You know?
Yeah. I should know. That happened to me in my job. Maybe I'm mad about it. Maybe that's why Why
do you think brand loyalty and company loyalty is non-existent nowadays? Everyone just realized wait, you ain't doing nothing good for me. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. And again, as much as yes, this is very true, Vil, you could go about it in a better way. You can be it's the only thing that works, yes, but it never will guarantee it. And eventually he'll get that reward of being in a role that lets him see the end of the production, but he has yet to get that. And that is the issue. He has yet to see that it will be a reward for it at the end of all his hard work that he's been doing. That he's been doing from day one, since he decided, I don't want to be typecast as a villain anymore. He's been doing that. Can I finish my thought, please?
Sorry.
But it's the whole thing of he's been doing it, and the issue is because he hasn't seen it in himself, he can't see it in others, and that is where the conflict lies. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just gonna try to keep this quick, but I just had a realization that, Leona simp moment, but
Of course.
so a lot of people have a problem. They say oh, Leona's thing was far less justified than others, which sure, fair enough. It was sports anime drama, but in relation to his trauma is that he was never recognized for what good he can bring because there's someone who is considered better than him always, right? And similarly, he found some recognition, good positive recognition for his efforts when he was in Spell Drive, Savannah Claw Spell Drive. But then as soon as Malleus entered the picture, Malleus started sweeping the floor with the entire tournament. And as it stated, they did actually say this in the game, that Savannah Claw was always the top of the top when it came to Spell Drive. But as soon as Malleus started sweeping the floor every single game he was in, Savannah Claw became considered a laughingstock and was always passed up no matter what. So in a way, it's Leona being like, even if we're not winning the tournaments, we still put in all this effort, and you're just gonna pretend like we were always losers. What the fuck?
And we have to remember that Leona was held back. So his first year, they were at the top. As a freshman, he came in and he helped bring them there as well.
Yeah, and everyone points out that Leona fucking slays on the field.
Exactly. So it's the issue of that everyone's always so focused on the negative that they don't realize the positive, and that is kind of, again, what villains are almost. That they're the negative connotations, that they're focused on the negatives instead of the goods.
Villain? You mean that kind of reminds me of someone's name?
Oh man, like, oh shit.
Anyway, spare me the infantile notion that hard work guarantees a reward.
Yeah, and this is also right here is when I was like, oh man, I really like Vil. Like, here. And we've seen how shitty he's been, and I literally see this and I'm like, I like this man. Because
we should
it's
probably
like
stop going on 20-minute tangents.
I really like Vil, alright! Anyway, I like him. His character is really deep.
For that matter, Spuddling 2, you have no bandwidth to spend worrying about others. You're far behind the other members in all aspects of your performance. Spuddling 1 started at the same time you did, yet the difference between you is telling. You are, in effect, slowing the rest of us down. Don't give me reason to accuse you of conveniently ignoring this fact. Hey, look, another toxic trait, comparing your kids!
Exactly.
You know, the same thing Leona went through. Anyway.
See, oh my gosh, it's almost like this is a really well-written story with flawed characters who are trying to be better and really need to go to therapy.
I know that, sir. Then don't talk like a full-fledged ensemble member when you're still dead weight. Sorry, sir.
Yeesh, you really set him off. See, this is why I keep telling you to keep your head down and stop butting into things. You're not exactly smart about this stuff, Lucy-Doocy.
Shut up!
Oi!
You think I don't know that?
Whoa, easy.
A smart guy like you wouldn't understand.
What was that about? Dude, I'm so confused.
That was a little insensitive of you.
The fuck?
Ace, you really gotta start thinking about other people's feelings before you open your mouth.
And there's that right there is the thing of book 1. Boom.
There it is, Ace's entire character.
Right there. Ta-da! Oh yeah, and pot meat kettle. Yeah, Grim.
No. Ace is considered to have the bigger brain cell when it comes to the two of them. However, it's more for intelligence-based stuff and not wisdom.
Yeah, you're the last one I want to hear that from, Grim. Why should a guy with his act together walk on eggshells around a guy slowing down the team? We're doing the same rehearsals. Not my fault he can't do the moves.
Now you're just being an asshole.
Yeah, like, dude, really? This is getting nowhere. We're not going to get in any decent practice like this. Upperclassmen, what do you say to calling a quick recess? I second that notion, Jamil. Let's take a breather, shall we?
Yeah, we can all rest up and clear our heads. fine, if we must. Well, I mean, Vil, everyone gets a little overblot risk whenever we're stressed.
Exactly. And yeah, I think again, that's one of the things, like, I did like Ace in the beginning, but further on in the story, it's kind of like, dude, I thought you're supposed to be growing and you're not. Like, you're not getting there. It's pretty much, I thought you learned in book 1 that food crimes are unforgivable, and now in book 5, you're committing more food crimes. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think Deuce is actually doing more growing, somehow.
Yeah!
Oh, it's time for Vil's toxic phone addiction.
Hey! Get your
Mirror,
ass up.
mirror, tell me something. What would you like me to look up? Who at this moment is the most beautiful of all? Displaying results for account with the most comments using the word beautiful. Niche LeBlanche.
Hold on. So we're calling, what are we calling Twitter here?
I said caw. Someone said chirper.
Chirper. All right. Get your ass off Chirper, because it gives you fucking mental illness.
It's true though.
It really, hey, we're seeing it right now.
Like, the only thing that's keeping me sane is that I have stopped using social media to be social, and I only post and look at artwork.
Yeah,
That's
like,
it.
I have taken the social out of it. It is only media.
The idea that hard work is always rewarded is utter drivel, only true in fairy tales.
And, like, that's another thing, that he's always cast as a villain in a fairy tale.
I'm a straight up villain, straight up villain.
Yeah. So it's just like, he's always been a villain in these kind of fairy tale stories. And of course, because he never gets those leading roles, he can never see himself getting that fulfillment on that side. Uh-oh. Inky.
Inky! We're getting better at that.
Ew. Vil! Rook senses something. Will he get there in time? No. What's the matter? It's not like you to lose focus. One would think that the Rue de Poison could take a little swipe from a cute kitty cat.
Please, could you stop?
Vil, might I suggest providing Monsieur Pommet with a demonstration? Speak your words into action. Show him the power of your beauty.
Very well.
See, and now it's like that. Like, what is he exactly going to do that would help in any way? Will it be good or will it be fine? Who knows?
First time for gay shenanigans.
Will it diffuse the tension? Probably not.
Which tension are we talking about? There's several tensions going on at NRC.
God, the one that's at the forefront right now.
Ugh. I blew it big time. I had no business slashing out the way I did. That's not what an honor student does.
I don't know. I've punched several people and I was on the honor roll. Yeah, sure.
Someone gives me justified criticism, and I go off on them. Man, I'm lame.
Okay. Ace's criticism was not justified. Vil's was. But you didn't go off on Vil. You went off on Ace.
I would say Vil is still being a huge bitch in the way he goes about it.
Oh, absolutely. But Ace definitely was the worst one on that one.
Let's put it this way. If Rosie was present here, Rosie, Tezzy, whichever one, same person, the way Vil is acting would become, favored prey.
Pretty much. Oh, there we go. Hey!
Here you are.
Hey, our kindly managers have brought you a bottle of water. Hi, hydrate or dihydrate, bitch. Speaking of which, hey, all of you in the chat, go get some fucking water, you idiots.
Well, drink your coffee then.
I ain't got coffee anyway.
No, Forgoner dude, I was telling him.
Okay.
Or them.
Viola, Grim, sorry about running off like that.
You should be. If you guys don't win first place, my tuna bonanza goes up in smoke.
We're spending that on the plumbing.
Fuck the plumbing. We got a bush outside.
I don't use the bush!
Well, maybe you should try the quadruped lifestyle, bud. It's way cheaper.
No!
You and a pal both better buck up and get back to practice.
You and your one-track mind. It makes me kind of jealous.
You know, Deuce, I've been wondering. Why did you stick your nose in Villain Appel's argument?
Hold on, I gotta say this. We're getting plumbing, and if you try to mess this up, I'm going to flush you, Grim.
I just like how Grim is a little selfish shit, but he's also the only one that's going, so anyway, why'd you freak out like that?
It's just like, I'm gonna talk shit about you, but then I'm gonna follow up with like why you're doing it, so because maybe I want to learn human emotions.
Maybe I want to learn human emotions and I want to protect the homies from going berserk mode.
and maybe I want to further the plot and get some insight because no one else is gonna do it.
Maybe it's because I am always attached to my introvert friend who's thinking these things, but I'm the extrovert that has to speak for them.
She want no pickles. She asked for no pickles.
Human said no pickle.
All right.
I'm just thinking of that one Vine of like that guy that was like in some sort of crowd, and he just has his cat sitting on top of his head. He's like, if you won't stop fucking recording me, I swear to God, right? And the cat's just sitting on top of his head looking disapproving as well.
Even I know that's just asking for trouble.
Is it? I agree. It was dumb of me. But I've seen something in Appel ever since we ran into him by the courtyard well.
Oh, you got the hospital?
No,
It's okay, dudes. It's okay to be gay.
I think he and I are a lot alike.
Seriously? You and a pal? You guys don't look or act anything alike.
I just remember I saw a dumb meme recently that was that it at the top it said when the Greeks realized that Romans have women at their adult sex party, and it just showed and then it just showed like this video that was edited to have Ortho and Idia's face, and they're just going, dude, what the fuck? That's disgusting.
Amazing.
Anyway, it's hard to put into words. It's about wanting to change, but not being able to. Not knowing how to change yourself, and just kind of floundering.
And that's another reason why, like with Appel, that he knows what he wants to be, but he doesn't know how to get there, and Vil is trying to help him in not the best way.
It's also sometimes that you may misunderstand what you want to be, you know?
Exactly.
So, like, Appel's over here like, oh yeah, I want to be more powerful, and he thinks more powerful means I gotta be fucking macho man fucking Giga Chad, and Vil's just like, well, that's just not quite what's suited for you, but there are other ways you can be powerful.
It's like with me, that like I'm going from this transition of, oh my god, this is why I fucking think of this. It's kind of like a bit of the trans experience that I had, that like it's finding, do I want to be a strong guy, or do I want to be railed by a strong guy? Fuck! You know what? I'm not talking about the trans experience anymore. That's it.
I remember...
That's fucking what it is!
No, I remember a post post from like a decade ago that was like, to become a man, you don't need to bind your breasts or change your voice or do this or that, blah blah blah, right? It said to be a man, you must be have all the force of a great typhoon, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it was, do I want to rail him or do I want to be him? And yeah, oh my god.
God. Anyway.
Oh god, if Grizz wasn't at work right now, I'd be getting I'd be laughing so hard.
We miss Grizz.
For those who don't know and who haven't heard him on stream yet, Grizzly's my boyfriend.
Anyway.
God, I'm being read for filth on stream. That's not fair, but you're right. Yeah, thanks.
Ace was right. I'm hopeless with this stuff. I'm bad at getting a point across. It's just so frustrating.
Such frustrations are the bittersweet pain of youth, Monsieur Pain.
Come on, what's the matter? Cheer up!
Oh my god, the 2 out of the 3 people with light magic at the school.
I want you to know that when I use Tupper Bot for Kaleem, the trigger is Sunny D.
I did see that.
Anyway. Wow! Whoa!
Monsieur Pain is Rook's name in the bedroom.
Oh no. Rook, Kaleem, you scared me. What are you doing here? It's about time to get back to dance rehearsals, so we came to check up on you.
Are you feeling ready to return to the ballroom?
Can I really go back? Huh? No, of course you can. Phil was right when he said I'm dead weight. I know that. I was chosen for the ensemble, and I'm trying my best, but I'm afraid it might not be enough.
Do not get ahead of yourself, Monsieur Spade. You are but the chick still inside your egg. Guys, egg moment.
Egg moment.
Oh my
The
god.
god.
I just realized is the reason why I like this chapter so much is it's very close to an allegory about being trans.
I mean, that's one way to look at it. There are multiple ways you can look at this chapter.
God.
Anyway.
It's...
There's
There are a lot of things I'm
ways.
learning.
There are many different ways. Like, you can apply it to realizing you're trans, you can apply it to realizing your true potential, you can apply it to thinking how you want to change your life.
It's... Book 5 is about
just
learning your fucking feelings, guys.
And that's just one of many aspects, you know?
Forgotten, dude, I love that. That is the beauty of stories, Monsieur Mushi. God, I love you guys.
Anyway.
Would you expect an unhatched chick to accurately gauge their own limits? None. You will not attain a beautiful warble or plumage for flying while huddling within your shell.
Bro.
I have no idea what the fuck you mean. Don't worry, I've heard it loud and clear. I've heard all of you pecking, slow and steady, at the shells around you, striving to break out. Here's a bird fact for you, actually. Hey!
Hey, I'm not the only one!
You're not the only one. Unhatched chicks have a hard, pointy horn-like protrusion on the end of their beaks called an egg tooth. They use that to break their shell. That egg tooth fades away as the chick grows, though. Yeah, I should have said that better, hold on. That egg tooth fades away as the chick grows, though. The point I am making is this. Ensnared as you are in the throes of hatching, each of you has an egg tooth that no one else possesses. You have power within you, somewhere. Speaking not only for myself, but for Vid. We're both waiting eagerly for all of you to break free and stand tall at long last.
This just reminded me of something I learned from a licensed therapist on YouTube recently. There's this kind of... It's a little pseudoscience-y, but there's a theory that when you're a child, assuming you have a half-decent childhood at the very minimum, there's like, that's kind of, in a way, your true self, just not fully matured and formed yet, right? So like, for example, little Rosie loved to pretend that she was going on adventures and encountering strange beasts and everything, right? And what happens, of course, as you grow older and as you reach into adulthood, things happen. Sometimes it's something tragic, something traumatizing, multiple instances, or just as you get older, you start to realize that the world is unfair and it humbles you a lot and makes you realize priority, responsibility, and at some point it can feel like there's no room for that spirit that you once had as a kid, right? The theory is that finding your full potential is being able to, once you're an adult, find that childhood spirit again and hold on to it and be able to use it like a fuel, but being able to temper it with the wisdom of adulthood. And we actually see that in some Disney movies.
Yeah.
Like The Lion King, anyway.
Oh my god! I knew you'd bring it back to Lion King. I knew you would.
Did I say Deuce's line?
I thought you did.
No. A strength that only I possess, huh? Nope, I got nothing. Best I can come up with is that I'm a little quick on my feet.
I'm just thinking about Cam Fargus.
I'm neither book smart or a clever thinker. I don't have much going for me at all, really. Dude, stop fucking talking like I do when I play D&D.
Maybe that's why Viola likes him so much.
There was a campaign, there was like at least one campaign where I did a couple smart things, but I also made several blunders, fuck-ups, because I was trying to be clever.
Rosie
And
is absolutely not the official energy therapist, because they don't have one. That's the whole point.
And what happened is that it like really, like, especially one blunder was so bad, I thought I fucked up the entire campaign for the whole crew, and I was like really freaked out about it. And everyone's just like, no, you're fine. We understand the line of logic you went through. You just had these errors that you need to work on to, you know, be better team player and all that. And also, we do realize and appreciate that there is a cleverness to you and a quickness, and we appreciate that, you know. So, checks and balances.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Deuce? Maybe the problem is that you keep using your brain to try to work through these problems?
Yeah, use your body. Show us your dick.
I mean, you know, there is such thing as a himbo.
There is such thing.
Me? A himbo? I need a himbo! I'm holding up for a himbo
to the end of the night. Yeah, he's gotta be dumb and he's gotta
be strong.
And he's gotta be dumb and polite. Dumb and
polite. Dun, dun, dun. That's Viola. Anyway. If that's not really how you're wired, then why are you trying to force it? You know, I once heard a story that if you try to teach a fish to climb a tree, it'll spend its whole life thinking it's stupid. That was not, in fact, said by Albert Einstein. It was just a book referenced by him anyway. When I watch you, do you know what I see? I see someone trying to write their own with their non-dominant hand, then yelling, "Oh, I'm so bad at writing." You're doing something you know you're bad at, then beating yourself up when it doesn't turn out well. Wait, hold on,
There's
Kaleem.
a lot.
Kaleem.
What?
Kaleem's talking about my entire problem with art.
Or like when you have ADHD but you're not diagnosed, so people are telling you to just focus, and you know you're bad at focusing, so then you get mad because you can't focus. Huh?
Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing, but no, I'm just thinking, it's like, wait a minute, I'm really good at the more stylistic cartoony stuff, but I get mad when I can't do, like, the really good anime or the realism, which I have tried realism, not too bad at, but...
Forgot it, dude, you're just looking at a fucking mirror, motherfucker!
Yeah!
ADHD! Yeah.
You might be right, maybe I'm just not cut out for that more high style of art, maybe I just should be more, like, fucking go with the flow stylistic cartoony.
You just gotta keep practicing.
Anyway. You're doing something you know you're bad at, then beating yourself up when it doesn't turn out well. Of course you won't see your strong points when you do things that way.
God, this book is so good. Kalim, your eyes are as clear as the sky after rain. Such candor, such pure luster. Truly that is your strength, Roydore.
Is that a compliment? That's very kind of you, Rook.
My dad just scared the shit out of me. Oh crap. Ah, fucking god damn it.
I do hear noise.
That is my dad on the snowblower.
Oh, okay.
Trying to clean our driveway.
It's not too terrible.
I know, but I had to lower my thing because it was picking up and it was making my PNG Nova go
Well, Conium's reminding me that I want to draw. Anyway.
Kalim is right, Deuce. Your true strength lies elsewhere. It's not about using your head.
Ain't that the truth? Every time you come up with a plan, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Remember when you fucking flung Ace at the fucking chandelier?
Sorry, I had to quiet myself a bit because my dad started the snowblower.
Remember that time you tried to catch me by throwing Ace? And you broke a billion Thalmark chandelier?
Please, don't remind me. I just realized something else for the ship.
What?
Gurm over here just like, look, we all figured it out. You're the brawn, you're the doer, Viola's the thinker. That's how we set it up.
That's how we wrote this shit. Did you say the line?
I did.
Okay.
I get that a lot too, you know. Jamil calls me thoughtless and oblivious all the time. But it also means that whenever I'm feeling down, a little food, rest, and dancing are all I need to purge whatever's bugging me from my mind. It can also be a plus in my view. Basically, I'm trying to say that something you see as a negative can actually be a positive. I'm not sure how to word it better. He means try seeing things from another angle.
Why are you so surprised?
So something clicked in his brain.
Oh my god, the brain cell fired.
Oh, I get it. Thank you, Kalim. Rook, I think I understand things a little better now.
Are you sure?
Really? Well, glad to hear it. May I ask a question?
Oui, by all means. We'll be happy to answer if we can.
There's something I need to borrow.
Oh?
Oh? God, I just realized something, but I don't want to say it because it's... I mean, plenty of people have already played Book 5. But I just realized something that's just like, oh wow, subtle but excellent writing.
We'll get there. A roaring engine.
Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna go far?
Now everything's a doozy of a mess. This is all because that dark mirror plunked me in the palm of Fior.
You speak of being charming and being strong as though the two are mutually exclusive, when in fact both of them are equally valid forms of power. As long as you fail to make that distinction, you will never be a match for me.
I don't understand. Why did I say it like that? Hold on. My brain.
You're trying.
No, I wasn't trying. That was just my brain literally misfiring. I don't understand a lick of his gobbledygook. What am I supposed to do now? That sounded like a roar of an engine. But here? On campus?
There you are, Pell.
Huh? Deuce, what are you doing with that blasticle?
I'm
Can
just gonna have a
just
moment
say-
with bro.
Can I just say, that is such a shoujo moment that you're down in your luck and a fucking dude just rolls up on a fucking motorcycle? Like, the shipping. Like, you're down in the dumps and, like, dude just rolls up on a motorcycle, like, takes off the helmet. It's like, there you are. It's like, excuse me?
This entire part is just that one vine is like, I love watching the waves. I'm in love with you, Brandon.
That, like, it's like the next few chapters are definitely just scenes in a shoujo manga, and it's just like,
Except it's gay.
except it's gay, but very much not gay. It's just two bros being dudes. Like,
Anyway.
I just love the fucking PNG. It's not
I
even
like how
it's not even
only
sharp.
one wheel. Ignaheidorm's using this one for their presentation. I begged him until they let me borrow it. Let's go for a little ride, shall we?
Like, come on.
I just imagine just like bangs open door. Idiot, I need that blast cycle. We're kind of using it for give me the fucking blast cycle. Okay.
I have to pick up the hose. Can we just say that, like, he's going with his gut, right? Which is kind of what it is. It's just like, Deuce, you are literally being the hottest man right now. I need you to understand that.
I'm just imagining he's rolling in the blast cycle. You just hear, I need a hero.
That's what it. You like, guys. I don't care what sexuality you have. Deuce is hitting you right now.
I just like the tiny bit of snow on top of Scar's
Oh
nose.
my gosh! Deuce activates hot delinquent mode. That's exactly what this is.
Oh wait, hold on. Everyone, shut up. I gotta use the Spadosy right now. Let's go for a little ride, shall we?
I'm not gonna lie, that sounded a bit like Vil, and I felt something.
I realized. I can only do so many voices.
God.
Do you wanna ride?
Can we just say that was a really quick one?
Yeah.
For Goddard, dude, you just put Vil in leather, and that's so mean to do to my brain right now.
Let's go.
A trip to the ocean.
So many people have made fanfics about the other characters actually coming to the beach to also sort out their issues. Can you just imagine if fucking Leona came here to start screaming about his problems and the entire fucking island would hear it?
I have a plan.
Oh no.
My family's gonna hate me though, because everyone's here right now. But too bad.
Oh no.
I got a voice act.
Okay, we're here.
Whew. You're more of a speed demon than I expected, Deuce. That scared me at first.
Really? I mean, I thought I was going pretty slow. You know what? Forget I said anything. Anyway, Ignaheid sure knows how to trick out a blast cycle. They even have cup holders. It was hard just figuring out what all those different functions did.
Well, I'm feeling better already. I love going out on drives. Are you sure this was a good idea, though? You went off campus without getting permission first.
Are you saying you didn't enjoy riding? I mean, riding with me.
I mean, I really did enjoy riding. I mean, riding with you.
It didn't even occur to me to ask for permission until we were already out. Will you help take some of the heat off me later?
Can we just say that it's just like, Deuce, you can't help but being a delinquent, but you're like the endearing delinquent. That everyone's like, oh man, he's so like tough and everything, and then you see him feeding a kitten in the corner. You're like, oh.
Guys, I'm hungry.
Have some Deuce.
No.
You're getting Deuce. It's just like, all right, you ready to get some slacks?
Anyway.
Phil and the others must be furious. The sound of the waves. You know, I think this is the first trip I've made to the beach since coming to this island.
We're on the Isle of Sages, but Night Raven College sits atop the mountain on the north side. World building, guys!
And Royal Sword Academy sits along the southern coast, right? Wait. Yeah, so...
Yeah, you could easily see RSA from Night Raven.
Yeah.
Also, look at that city. It's cool.
Is that Royal Sword Academy there? And here's what it looks like, guys. Huh.
It kind of
looks like a certain castle that is featured at some theme parks, maybe.
So, fun fact, Cinderella is very important for Disney's history because what happened after they made Snow White is because of their success with all their animation and stuff, and then that feature film, the war happened, and they said, hey yo, we want you to make some propaganda animations for the war, right? And that combined with the depression, combined with just the cost of animation at the time, to where Snow White, fucking Walt had to sell his fucking house to do it, right? Really put Disney in a kind of struggle hole, to where they had no choice but to make those propaganda cartoons and animated shorts for years before they even dreamed of making another feature-length film, which happened to be Snow White, which was not, oh, we're healthy again, let's make another feature film. No, fucking Cinderella was, if we don't put out this and it doesn't succeed, we are going under. This is our last hurrah of fucking,
you could say it's their final
we are
fantasy?
ride or die on. We are ride or die on whether or not this film succeeds, and it did. So it helped bring Disney out of its little slump, and
it's literally their final fantasy.
And then that put them in a golden era for some years until Walt eventually died.
Wow, it's a school, but it looks more like a castle for kings and queens.
I've seen it from the Night Raven observation deck, but never up close before. That place really is fancy. I feel like it's a weird symbolism that Night Raven is on a mountain, and when you look at the map, RSA is on like a small little extra island that you can only access by ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My teammates on the Spell Drag Club say it's a place full of snotty, pampered rich boys. But that's also the school Niche goes to, and he's competing in the SDC, right?
You know, given where they are, one strong hurricane.
Up, here it is. Are you ready?
Hold on. I'm never gonna knuckle under, you hear me?
Huh? What's wrong, Deuce? Why are you yelling?
I'm not a smart guy, and I constantly miss basic cues.
Hmm?
All my old delinquent habits are still there. I've got a hair trigger temper. But I'm trying my best, okay? You think you can make fun of me, Ace? Well, think again. One of these days, I'm gonna be a real honor student, and you'll be eating my dust for 3 meals a day. I'm gonna change. You can count on that! Ow. That's much better. I didn't fucking flub that.
You did, and I'm so proud of you.
It did out of the back of my throat, though. Holy.
He was absolutely bleach blonde at one point. If you watch our Halloween, not Halloween, yeah, Halloween special, they go into that.
Yeah, apparently it's like a thing for like a lot of like punks or delinquents or even like rookie like mafia members in Japan, that they bleach their hair white because I'm going against the norm, man.
Yeah,
You can't control me.
So yes, it is confirmed that his hair was blonde in Halloween. I forgot which part we went over it, but go to my YouTube and you can watch it, and it's there.
I think it was that we covered Deuce's Halloween card, because he runs into some old friends.
Yeah, but I forgot if it was part of Spectral Soiree or...
Don't remember. Anyway.
Goodness gracious.
I do this whenever things aren't going my way and I get all out of sorts. I drive to the beach and let it all out at the top of my lungs. It always makes me feel better. For as long as I can remember, I've been a slow learner. I'd study hard, but my grades always stayed below average. I wanted an excuse for why I did so poorly in school, so over time I started taking the easy way out. No, Deuce, you're just neurodivergent, you're fine!
You're just neurospicy, it's fine.
I'm not even trying. Of course my grades are bad. It's lame to be a tryhard. You know, stuff like that.
The tism. Oh, I didn't know.
I was out of control for years. I became a hopeless delinquent and made my mom cry.
Aww.
That's when I got a letter of acceptance from the prestigious Night Raven College. I thought to myself, maybe I could get my act together and change myself if I had a new environment. This is my big chance.
And did you change after enrolling, I mean?
No, not a bit. I can play the part of an honors student, but I can't change who I am deep down. I'm still that same bad boy with grades to match. Nothing ever goes the way I want it to.
Trying to, like, shuffle.
So, I will say I've learned that there are part of ourselves that we're not proud of, and if you try to completely shut it out and squash it, it's never going to work. It's just going to come back with a vengeance. Rather, an important thing is to try to isolate that part of yourself, and as if you're having a conversation, try to figure out, where is this coming from? What is the actual root? And sometimes I might start yelling things at you that, you know, are probably more shallow and not actually truth, but the real thing is find the root of why that side of you exists and why it acts that way, and usually you'll be able to find a way to better manage it. And so one thing is, like, I had like a really bad like anger thing that was like scaring me, and after some time I realized, oh, this is triggering because it's a desire to protect myself or protect friends, right? So then by being able to understand that, it's like I can have a little conversation with myself, manage it, talk it out, and be like, I understand why you feel this, but this is not the way to achieve the goal you want. Let's try to work together on this.
I know for me, I had a bunch of anger, well, not really anger per se, but whenever, like, trying to get to know new people, I would be unnecessarily mean to them.
Oh, like me whenever I start an Otome game.
Yeah, pretty, like, whenever, like, you know how, like, you try to be friends with someone, and, like, and I literally be like, your eyebrows are fucking stupid. Shit like that. It was really bad, and a lot of it was trauma, because that's the kind of friends, air quote, I grew up with. I was taking their really bad habits and making them my own. And also kind of, I can't get hurt by this person if I hurt them first.
I
Not
will
the way to do
say
stuff.
that it's been proven that one of the reasons why the American school system is so fucked is that it did studies that show, hey, even though this place is supposed to be teaching you how to interact with other people and like work together and stuff, it's actually doing the exact opposite. It's teaching every one of these kids toxic habits and how to be antisocial and just terrible.
Yeah, because if you're like, hey, this person's being mean to it, the teacher will most likely be like, suck it up, motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's not how you fucking teach people.
Exactly. Oh god,
Anyway.
don't even get me started on zero tolerance bullying.
I learned that all the most capable guys struggle hard behind the scenes.
My boy.
Yep.
Even when it's embarrassing, even when it's lame, even when it means playing a little dirty, capable guys never give up.
I like how he takes a villain that. Deuce.
I invited you out here today because I thought maybe you were like me.
You like me? Huh?
You have this thing where you start to say something, then stop yourself, right? It comes off to me like you want to change, but you can't, so you're floundering.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I'm the only one here. Why don't you give it a try? Let it all out at the top of your lungs. It'll make you feel way better.
Well, alright. In the next episode.
Hold that breath! Hold that breath!
Oh god.
Stand up straight, use your diaphragm and lungs like we practiced.
I am gonna also move my mic a little bit away from me.
Release of emotion.
Yep. Do I sound
Are we stopping at 45?
We are.
Okay.
We got 5 more. No, we are voice acting this. That's why we're doing this, Tame. I know you want to hear, I understand why you want to hear, but we are voice acting this. That's why we do this. Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Do I sound a bit far away from the mic? Because I do want to, like...
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so that's good, because I'm going to start yelling.
Alright. Go for it, King. I'm the only one here. Why don't you give it a try? Let it all out at the top of your lungs. It'll make you feel way better.
Well, alright. You think I can turn all Darlin overnight? Are you out of your apple picking mind?
Huh?
I'm a farm boy from the sticks. We got more heifers than we do people out in our part of the country. It's all I can do to talk without slipping into my accent. I ain't ever danced before, other than hoedowns and field day games. How am I supposed to know the first thing about dressing all trendy and or acting all classy? I ain't never wanted to be no Darlin anyhow. If I had my druthers, I'd be big and tough and strong man. You're a big old idiot, you hear? That felt mighty good.
I barely understood, like, half of that. What language was that? Wait, was that just your natural accent?
Yeah, I can't really do a fucking country accent.
Yeah, it's my fucking accent. What about you, fucker? Fucking Kingdom of Roses sound motherfucker? Fucking British boy?
You fucking British lad?
No,
Thanks.
where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Harveston. It's way off in the mountains in the north part of the Shaftlands. Vil says not to talk much around other people on account of my accent being hard to understand. Every time I open my mouth, Vil gets on my case. Don't speak with an accent. Address people by name. Mind your volume. Thank you. I was trying like I still wanted to like enunciate, but like I wanted him to be like
It is tricky also because like when you try to do that accent, you don't really think about how you would spell it out because they spell it out. It kind of trips your mind a little bit.
a little bit, yeah. Drives me nuts. I tell you what.
I always had you pegged as a quiet, timid guy since the day we met. Appel, you're a himbo too?
Nah, I'm smarter than ya.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But fuck, I almost.
My boy.
Anyway, but boy, was I ever wrong.
My boy. I had to be careful when I spoke. Never knew when Vil was gonna be there to call my accent out. And those frilly uniform shirts I wear, those ain't my first choice, that's for sure. House Warden's order.
Wait, House Warden's orders? Really? Your dorm doesn't have some crazy set of rules like Hard Sabule. Why is this a thing?
Well, let me tell you about my orientation back in September.
Wake me up when it ends.
Stop! Everywhere I look, it's all the same. Bunch of half-fallen rich boys too big for their britches. I know how I look. I'm used to getting treated like I'm some kind of wuss back home. Vil does not know the power of Gatmo. Not yet. It's not in style yet. Of course. Back home, I gave a whooping to anyone who said that to my face. Gotta make sure I don't take any guff here, too.
You there, the new enrollee.
Huh? You want something?
Are you trying to make a mockery of the ceremonial orientation robes? Button up your collar at once.
I love that, like, I didn't notice that his collar wasn't buttoned until this chapter. Like, I did not notice, and I was like, oh shit, it's not. Is this a Pomafi or House Warden? I sure don't want no part of a dorm run by a prim and proper gent like this. Famous last words, motherfucker! This Peanboy ain't nothing compared to the Savannah Claw House Warden.
I'm just imagining, I'm just imagining got all the freshmen gathered, just like talkers like, oh wow, look at that place, look at that house warden, right? And then you just have Rosie and Appel just over there, and Appel's just like, oh man, I hope I end up in that dorm, points to fucking Leona over there, right? And Rosie's just over there like, I don't know if I could handle that dorm. Maybe I could handle one that looks more artsy like that one over there, points to fucking Pumafiore, is like, oh well, I hope you get the dorm you want. Yeah, you too.
Appel and Rosie in class going, motherfucker.
They're friends. They've decided now.
Oh yeah, they're best friends.
They're because they just end up in the courtyard, just both sitting on a bench, just looking. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. I'm
not gonna lie. Pretty much every freshman that's in this game technically is a part of the Misfits.
Yeah. Well, except maybe Savannah Claw. I mean, Jack is a himbo.
Yeah, but like, he didn't. No, he did go fighting at first, Guff. Yeah.
Anyway. I wasn't sure how to praise you at distance. But upon closer inspection, I must say, you've quite the winsome facade.
Win what? You call me a wuss? Well, if I'm a pot, you're a kettle.
Oh dear, dear, oh dear. You are utterly unpresentable.
Yo, they're just... just listening to them back and forth. It's like they're speaking to each other. It's like a cat and a dog. That they're kind of getting what they're saying. Are they speaking the same language? Nah. Excuse me?
The way you dress, the way you act, even the way you think is utterly devoid of any sensibility.
And the thing is, Vil's kind of right.
Yeah.
He could have said it better, though.
It has nothing to do with where Appel comes from culturally or class. It is simply, oh, you are not mature.
Pretty much. He literally looks, it's like, you truly are a freshman.
Yep, that's the freshman, alright.
He pointed at you, went baby, and not because you are a literal baby. It's just like, oh, you do not mature yet.
No, he pointed at you and went, gremlin.
No, the gremlin came out after.
Okay.
Oh yeah? You're gonna regret saying that in a few seconds. Let's take this outside.
Why must every student selected for the school be so quick to resort to violence?
That's it. That's the. And thank you for coming to the stream, guys.
Well, it's orientation, you know what that means. It's time for our annual battle royale.
Pretty much. Yeah. So Mushi, Grizz, and RU are part of the second years. They were also part of the rumble that happened the second year fight. And it's been confirmed that the previous year orientation also had a fight.
Yeah, it's been confirmed that there's always some kind of problem at orientation.
Yeah.
It's fine, I suppose. After all, it's my duty to give my underclassmen a proper Night Raven College welcome.
Punching them
Pull
in
your
the face.
pants. Pull your pants down, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
That's exactly what it is. Oh, fuck. God. Tarnation. He didn't even use a magic and he wiped the floor with me. He got the fucking foul. Rosie, you're not getting picked up.
Laughing my ass off.
Vil did the overhand throw.
No, I went to Appel for a second and went, my ass is red now. I really am an apple bottom.
You don't even have the boots with the fur.
Well, they ain't looking at him. He ain't even hitting the floor.
He did get low though, because he got punched to the floor.
Well, I guess he did hit the floor. With the back of his skull. Anyway.
But
Here's a lesson for you, little spudling. In this school, the rules is that the weak obey the strong. From what I can tell, you haven't been assigned a dorm yet. Regardless, since you lost, you will do as I say.
he literally went, your ass is mine now. Concern it. What's he gonna do to me? Take all my money? Make me his errand boy?
What else could he do about? Your first order of business is to button up every loose button on your robes.
Huh?
Now!
Yes, sir! Oh, and look.
Next your belt. Appel's just so fucking confused. Oh, it is buttoned up now!
Yeah, it's buttoned up now! So maybe it wasn't always unbuttoned. Maybe just for the chapter it was. I have to go look at his card now.
They literally have two separate assets, oh my god.
So which one
Anyway.
do they use for the home screen? I want to see.
I don't know. Anyway.
Let's see.
Next to your belt, you have no business letting it hang low and loose from your waist, especially considering your diminutive stature. Now wait, hold on. I saw that the Savannah Claw House Warden had his thing unbuttoned. What gives? That's
He's
different.
literally stronger than me. Of course I can't make him put his belt on.
That's different. He needs his shirt unbuttoned because he can't hold his fucking honkers.
His massive badongers.
This graceful form is utterly unacceptable.
I can barely breathe at this now.
And your hair. Have you even considered combing that rat's nest out?
He's literally being a mom right now. He looked at a pal, went, this boy needs to be groomed, and just fucking, and groomed in like the health way, not the sexual offender way.
I think we all realize. Anyway.
It ain't like I carry a comb everywhere I go. This is why you got the switchblade comb. Come on.
Lastly, your allocation. Allocution.
Elocution.
Lastly, your elocution. Speak properly.
Aw, you can't get the unbuttoned lapel. That's lame. I want unbuttoned lapel. What? Are you saying my accent ain't as good as how city folk talk?
What do you mean I can't be unbuttoned? I can't show my massive honkers to the world too. Giga Chatapel.
But also, we see here that, like, yeah, this is exactly what Vil is saying. Like, Vil's like, take pride in what you have.
Stop misinterpreting my instructions. I have nothing against your home or its dialect. What I object to is your attitude. Like I said before, being proud of your home is all well and good, but there's a time and a place for that. The way you address your superiors is entirely unacceptable. In this school, losers have no right to whine or complain. If you want to voice a grievance, you'll have to beat me in a fight first. Now, what is the correct response?
Yes, sir.
Only the Dark Mirror itself knows which dorm you'll be assigned to. But pray that you don't get assigned to Pomifiore.
Fucking last fucking words, man.
Look at his Vil's face!
Yo.
For I am Vil Schoenheit, its house warden. If you come under my domain, I will tolerate none of the behavior you exhibited today. Remember that. Now, fix up your clothes as I instructed and get back to orientation.
But see, like, this is the beginning of what I'm talking about. That Vil does not give a shit of where Pell comes from. He just wants to be like, dude, you represent this fucking school. Get with it. Again, he could do it in a better way, but... News from the farm.
You know, another thing to point out is that a lot of the people coming to the school are all rich or have wealthy families and stuff, right?
Yeah.
To where, when they saw Pell, a lot of them even assumed, was like, oh, he looks so nice, he's like a little prince and everything, blah blah blah, and when they try to talk to him, they're assuming that, his family must be some sort of like company, they have some sort of product, they must be wealthy or something like that, right? There's a chance that there are plenty of NRC students that if they found out the truth about Appel's life, where he comes from and everything, they would look down on him for it, and Vil would not tolerate that, but there's a chance it could happen, you know?
And especially in Pomifiore, because that's kind of where they all congregate. And a bit about Mushi's backstory. Mushi, I think, is a bit... If any of you guys have seen Ruby by Rooster Teeth...
I have.
Think of almost... Oh my god, and I hate that it's technically kind of true. Weiss Schnee. But a lot more of abused. More of a winter, if you're thinking about it. Definitely more winter, because Mushi is the second oldest, third oldest.
Ha 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 ha! Winter!
Yes. So, I was listening to the soundtrack recently, and then I'm like, oh my god, Mushi's upbringing is kind of like the Schnee family shit. Like, I didn't... It's complete coincidence. Complete coincidence.
I was a fan of Ruby, though I haven't really kept up with the show, and I just feel sad, but I can enjoy the music at least.
Apparently fucking Volume 9's going off right now.
Well, I hope... It's too bad all the volumes between 3 and 9 are shit!
Yeah, but we're not talking about Ruby right now. Instead, like, I'm just talking about, like, you know how, like, they had that very harsh family and shit? Like, that entire family life of, like, living up to something? Kind of that, but Mushi
Dark.
got out and has no contact, but did not go to something like Ironwood. And that's it. It's a similar thing. I will go more into it on the blog.
Don't like how they handled Ironwood. Anyway.
Yeah, that was bad, and we're going to keep going. We're going to talk about good storytelling. And that's the long and short of it.
You picked a fight with a house warden on your first day at school?
I didn't know how crazy strong the house wardens were, okay? Didn't you and Ace pick a fight with your house warden right after orientation, too?
That wasn't intentional.
Back home, the only way anybody ever saw you as powerful was if you were big and buff and strong.
Like Jack Howell or that Leona feller. God, he's hot.
Yeah. So I've always been a soft target for teasing. Looking back now, I don't think Vil meant nothing by what he said, but still.
You know, come to think of it, Appel. Did your family ever bully you for being small? Did they ever think that you were weak for being small and looking cute? I don't think they did.
I don't think they did.
I
But
think
sometimes-
they never. I think they always saw you as just another member of the farm, another member of the family.
Yep, but sometimes your family's kind words don't get to stick with you.
We saw that with Leona and with fucking who was the other person? Fucking Azul.
Yeah.
And even Vil probably.
Yeah,
Anyway.
still Vil, yeah, so.
Yeah, I get you. You felt like you had to make a point right out of the gate.
But I've never beaten the house warden once. I've been stuck doing what he says ever since.
It's like they said when I went to juvie, you have to punch the biggest guy you see on the first day.
I don't think Deuce ever went to juvie. I'm sorry. I don't think he ever went to juvie.
It was a joke.
I know, but I don't think he ever went to juvie.
I was like, wait, you went to juvie? I was like, no.
No.
Now I get what you guys meant when you were talking about the usual during practice. Brooke was right when he said it wasn't a fight. It was more than that to you guys.
Phil says I can act however I like if I can take him in a fight. But it just ain't happening. I want to be stronger. Ocean waves.
Ocean waves. We need just like a collection of fics of all the Misfits going over here and doing the scream thing.
God, I'm bad at writing, but I'll do it.
I can write.
Deuce, I have a thing for this. Legally, no.
You know, before I left campus, Kaleem and Rook told me something. They said that we have a power all our own, and that we should make the most of it. So I thought about it. And I figured something out. I think my strength might be this hard head of mine.
Huh? But I thought you said you... Blech. My brain is dying. Huh? But I thought you said that you hated that about yourself.
Yeah, it frustrates me a lot, but sometimes it means I can take off running without stopping to second guess myself. Wait, do you mean I can use the power of non-focus to my advantage?
Yeah, like taking a very cute boy out on a date to the beach.
Damn, maybe I should do that.
Or like you don't stop to think and just show up on a random Tuesday to kidnap your friend to take him to Lush.
Man, that should... wait. Oh, that's right, I should have a package coming today.
Oh my
Actually-
god, stop buying from Lush.
What, my eye cream?
For your special eyes.
My special eyes. Anyway.
I love you so much.
I don't think it showed up yet, weird.
What?
I don't think it showed up yet, anyway.
Please.
I'm not smart enough to think about a lot of things at the same time. But that also means that once I put my mind to something, I can make a beeline for the goal without stopping. I think that's a power I can call my own. My weakness can be my strength.
That's all well and good for you, but it don't mean much for me.
Damn, I need Deuce to teach this lesson to Rosie because she just over here like, man, I'm just a runt hyena. What am I gonna do?
Isn't Rosie technically learning that right now in
Yes.
in universe?
From Vil.
technically?
From Vil, yes. From Vil, yes.
Technically?
Yes. From Vil and probably Rook.
Okay, because speaking of which, because Rosie and Mushi do overblot before book 6 in our timelines. Technically, right now, Rosie is overblotting. We're gonna make a fic about that.
Probably, yeah. And then she's gonna go, guys, my real name was Metatezi all along. Shocker.
Shocker. In my case,
Anyway.
it's my looks, right? I look all dainty and effeminate. How's that supposed to be strength? Oop. Oh, that's my phone. It's my folks? Hello?
Appel, what in tarnation did you do with that juice we sent you?
Huh? The apple juice? You said to give it to my friends, so that's what I did. Why?
We're getting slammed with orders from all over the world.
You're what?
I was wondering what the deal was. So I asked one of the customers calling in, where'd you hear about our juice? And you know what they said? They said they saw it on Vil Schoenheit's camera or something. Ain't Vil the leader of your dorm?
Vil's camera? Wait, you mean Magicam? Hold on a sec.
My routine. Hashtag post lesson hydration. Hashtag harvesting apple juice. Hashtag natural flavor. Hashtag good for the skin. Wow, you're right. Vil posted a picture of your apple juice on his Magicam account.
The phones are ringing off the hook. It's total chaos over here. I'm gonna have to call the co-op head and get help from the neighbors just to keep up with the shipping. And here I was wondering what to do with all our leftover stock. Now the whole village is overjoyed. You've done pulled through for us, Appel. You tell Vil the same, you hear? I like that Vil fella. You can bring him over anytime.
Ma, he's taken.
No, I meant you can have him over for dinner, sweetheart. You know, we'll have a little. You know, I just want to thank him.
Ma, I don't think his boyfriend would appreciate that. Tell him to come along too. The more the merrier.
You know what? Bring your whole dorm, sweetheart.
Pretty much. We'll host all the gays.
Bring all the gays out to the farm.
My apple juice bring the gays to the farm, and they're like, "It's been in yeah."
Anyway.
Well, these phones ain't gonna answer themselves. Gotta go. I'll send more juice along later. Beep.
Ma, wait. She hung up.
Amazing. I'm seeing a whole flood of comments on the Magicam post saying they ordered the juice.
Oh. We're so close. We can do this.
He's learning the power of being an influencer.
I'm not gonna lie. Leveraging charm. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely think if Appel like actually gave it a legitimate shot and like really embraced it, he could get bigger than Vil and Niche.
Oh, Niche would be blown out the water. Because you know why? Because he would be able to turn on the charm, but can immediately flip to bad boy if he wants.
Exactly, and that's hot.
And it's just like the joke: half good, half bad, half boy.
Half good, half bad, half bad. Anyway.
This is amazing. I'm seeing a whole flood of comments on the Magicam post saying they ordered the juice.
Oh.
You speak of being charming and being strong as though the two are mutually exclusive, when in fact both of them are equally valid forms of power. As long as you fail to make that distinction, you will never be a match for me.
Again, Vill's trying to teach him an important lesson. He's doing it pretty badly sometimes, most of the time, right now. Is
The
this the
heck
power of beauty? Blech! Is this the power of beauty Vil was talking about?
1 second. Shit, hold on.
We're so close, please.
Hold on. I wanted to see what Grizz sent and that messed me up. Okay, here we go.
Now that you mention it, the only reason this worked at all was because Vil was so focused on that. Magical might or brute strength alone never would have accomplished that.
I wonder. I wonder. Was this the point Vil was trying to make about power? That my charm is a power only I have? And I should weaponize it?
Maybe. Neither of us are super smart or buff. I mean, I could probably bench you, but that's about it.
Aw.
But I bet nobody in this school has you beat in the cuteness department. Because you are aesthetically, objectively cute. I'm not saying that to be gay. I'm.
I don't know. I would fight a Pel for the spot of cute, but he will beat me, unfortunately.
Oh?
I am adorable, but I am also small. Canonically, I am shorter than a Pel.
Damn. Actual
Like-
hamster.
Like even if we were going by my actual height, which is actually only 4 centimeters taller than I have for Mushi, I believe a Pel and me are the same height. He's what?
Anyway.
150? He's like one. Whatever. I'm 150, so. Not sure how I should feel about that. But it's true that I'm not gonna look this way forever. Just think, this time next year, I might be taller, more muscular, or I could have a mustache.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
If Yana could give me a fucking...
Mustache Appel!
No, if Yana could just give me any form of older Pel, I would go fucking feral.
Oh man, everyone after graduation.
I would literally give up my legs for that. Vil says my charm is my power. If I can put that power to good use in this year's SDC, maybe I could give the town a way bigger boost than just selling a bunch of juice crates.
Yeah, if there's power to be found in the things we've spent our whole lives being ashamed of, then let's play to our strengths and prove we can break out of our shells.
God, book 5 is great, guys. And it's not just because of Vil.
If that's
But
what
like
it takes.
85% of it's because of Vil.
If that's what it takes to beat our rivals, then who am I to say no? I'll double down!
1 second. One
Yeah,
second, I
hear
gotta
ya.
link the stream. 1 second.
Wait, why are we linking the stream?
Because a friend of mine I've been talking to just said hi, but he's in a different time zone, so normally I can't, share the stream with him
Oh,
while we're streaming, so I just want him to catch the last few minutes or so.
anyway.
1 second. There we go. Alright, he should be in the chat in a moment, I guess.
And also, apparently book 6 is also really well written, so I'm super excited.
Yeah, though a lot of people are nervous for part 2 because from what we understand, one of the reasons why it took so long to get book 6 over in English is because there was a lot of internal fighting over how to handle the translation because it's very dark.
It's very dark and nuanced. A lot of it could be interpreted in a lot of different ways because Japanese is very much like that. The other 15% is character growth.
Anyway, but yeah, again, no spoilers for book 6.
Yes, please no
Anyway.
spoilers.
Okay.
Appel, you know what I think we should do? We should win this year's SDC and prove ourselves to Ace and Vil.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll be cute and powerful as can be. High five!
Yeah! Look at that!
Hoo-wee! Look at this tricked out blasticle.
Blasticle. Blasticle.
Blasticle. I want to ride my blasticle. I want to ride. I don't say bicycle anyway. A beachside fight. Okay, we got 2 more chapters. We can do this. Boom. This is pretty much in everything, so I'm gonna do that.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
We're gonna get there we go.
The more you say that, the more I want to buy a convention magic pen I saw on eBay. Oh.
Anyway. Hoo-wee! Look at this tricked out blasticle.
Okay, friend cannot chat in Twitch chat, but he is watching. Hello.
Wow! I've
Alright.
never seen a model like this. The wheel and cowl are both totally modded.
If a blast cycle could... Wait, if a blast cycle nut like you hasn't seen it, then who in the world owns this butte?
Can you drive a blasticle without magic? You can't do as much with it, but yeah, you can ride it. It's got a technomantic battery as backup. How do you know that anyway? That's Blasticle 101. Haha. There's a mess of folks eyeballing our ride. What do you reckon they want?
I had to beg an Ignahide soon to let me borrow that against his better judgment. If I get damaged, I'm in serious trouble. Hey, guys, that's my ride there. Seriously? You're just some kid. Wait a minute. I recognize that outfit. You go to Night Raven College.
Hey, kiddo. You don't mind if I take this baby out for a little spin, right?
I'm sorry, but it's not mine to loan out. I can't risk letting it get damaged.
Excuse me? Are you saying I'm a bad driver? I resent that.
Yeah, he knows a little magic. He can handle it, no problem.
Wait, really? I didn't know you knew magic. Just a touch. I'm no fancy Night Raven mage, but I've got more than enough for Blastigan. I hate
That
words.
blast cycling.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
More syllables.
No, I refuse.
I think this guy may have been a Night Raven dropout. Anyway,
Maybe.
whatever, man. I know you couldn't keep up in class and dropped out of Yep, there we go.
Yep. Shut up!
I really think this machine is too dangerous for a beginner to ride, sir.
Who are you calling a beginner?
Is that how you talk to your elders? I don't like your attitude, kiddo. Look, you can't borrow it, okay? End of story. Let's go, Appel.
Right. Hey, hold up. We're not through here yet. Ow!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get your hands off Appel's arm.
This is such a shoujo moment. Hey, ain't you a gal? I thought Night Raven was an all-boys school. Huh? Whoa! You're not kidding. She's a real looker, too. Since when has that place gone co-ed?
Anyway, so we're going to hold them under the beach over there until the bubbles stop.
Exactly. Are you ready?
Guys, please. You just lay off. We're only trying to...
You're hurting me. Please, let go.
Aww.
Wow, I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Have I finally met my soulmate?
Can we just
No,
say, can
you
we just say
haven't.
that technically, aren't these adults and they're talking with minors?
I mean, technically speaking, yes. Anyway, let's toss them in the ocean.
Into the ocean. Okay, guys, we should probably lay off. We won't want the poor, delicate thing getting seriously hurt. You want hurt? I'll give you hurt! I'm sorry.
jaw?
My charm really does work out like a charm. Y'all just made fools out of yourselves. Who do y'all think you're called dainty and petite? Nobody called you any of that. Wait a minute. You've got a boy's voice. Why do you sound so surprised? Maybe y'all need to get your eyes checked.
They're just like, no, we can't possibly be
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Pell, I don't think your cuteness is supposed to be used for fighting. No, it absolutely is, Deuce. Absolutely.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
It's gonna be real bad if we get into a scrap when we're already off campus without permission. I mean, not that fights are good to begin with.
You're right. We try to be nice, and this is what happens. You know? I'm never like mages anyway.
You're just resentful because you're a dropout. Go fucking cry about it.
Cry me a river, bitch. They think they're so great just because they know a few little parlor tricks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he about to use magic against us?
Hey, look! Crime!
Crime!
Pell, I'll handle these guys. Get out of here and call the school.
What? I ain't gonna skedaddle without you. You hear?
I don't want you getting hurt, and I really don't want you getting forced to use magic. I brought you out here. I'm ready to own up.
Deuce.
I'm ready to go back to jail.
I'm going back to juvie. I'm not gonna lie. Those are the gayest fucking outfits I've ever seen.
Anyway,
my houseward is gonna beat you up now.
You're just gonna do the wombo combo?
Yeah. I was gonna really
try
suck
not
if the
to slow
bottom.
me down, Leona.
Who do you think you're talking to? It's gonna suck if I lose the 1 and 4. I lost a 1 and 4. Damn, I lost a 1 and 4. Oh well.
Alright.
It just takes 2 turns. It's fine.
It's fine.
Here, we'll just fuck it. We'll just do we'll do Kaleem and Bill. Not Kaleem.
Oop.
Oh look! Boom. And I win! Death by lion!
Just like the Romans.
Not as soft and sweet as I looked, huh? Like, they're the shoujo manga villains who you assume are probably gay. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. And this is the last chapter, guys. Technically,
Hold on. What did friend just say?
we're almost there. Please.
Yeah, I know. I just want to. He can't talk in the chat. Ville's design is so gorgeous. Absolutely no new revelation, but still wanted to mention it.
I like your friend. Oh shit. What's the matter? Where's your precious magic, huh? All you're doing is blocking.
So much for your fancy schmancy schooling.
Have you learned not to mouth off yet, you preppy wimp? No? Here, have another lesson. Hurrah!
So, remember when they said that your signature spell is an extension of yourself? You know how Deuce just had a revelation moment of his true self?
Yeah, and he said something about doubling down or something, right?
Man.
Yeah. Deuce, I can't stand watching this.
No, don't use your magic against them.
But
We can't use magic against the general public, but it's all I can do to defend against this. I have to do something, but what?
you're finished now. Try this on for size.
Oh,
Huh? Something's happening, guys.
what's this? Magic is welling up inside me. It's the power of fuck you!
It's the power of the gays.
Huh? What? What just happened? Why'd they all fall over?
Was that what I think it was? And Palmer.
Meanwhile, back at the dorm.
You think you can just waltz back here? Not only did you skip your rehearsal, but you left campus without permission and got in a fight.
If you thought we were delinquents before, motherfucker, you think...
You're grounded, young man. You're going back to bed without dinner.
Oh man!
But Phil!
But Phil, it's just like you have to spend the night with Mushi. Wait, why am I a punishment?
Anyway.
You're lucky it was written off as self-defense. But what if you had gotten barred from competing in the SDC because of it? Does your irresponsibility know no bounds? Yes, sir.
It does not. I'm thinking many irresponsible things right now.
Phil, I am so sorry. I was the one who took a pal off campus without permission. I accept whatever punishment you deem fit, sir.
No, I was the one who ran out in the middle of rehearsal, and I started the fight. This is my fault. And if I may add one other thing, I'll learn something today. I love how it's just like we're having like our little like nice schoolyard lesson, and there's still 30 chapters left.
Yeah.
I finally understand what you mean when you talk about power.
What's this? Your punishment will be having Rook watching over you while you sleep so you cannot skedaddle again. Rook probably watches you sleep already anyway!
He already does, but he deemed it not necessary to come after you this time. Deep down, I've always looked down on people who care about being cute or charming. But you endorsed my hometown's apple juice, and everyone in town is happier for it. I think your concept of power finally clicked for me. And now, I want to have power like yours, Vil.
Let me tell you something, Appel. I like making people prostrate themselves before me.
You sure do.
Yushi, not now, darling.
Damn it! I thought you didn't hear me! I thought I said that low enough. I forget my mic is sensitive.
There is one form of power that can bring people to their knees. It's more overwhelming than violence, more eloquent than words. I speak, of course, of beauty.
And I'm not gonna lie, he is right, because haven't you been awestruck by, like, beautiful things that it literally makes you so stunned that your words no longer function?
And you just kind of forget about time for a little bit.
Exactly. I've had those moments before.
That is why I devote myself utterly to the art of aesthetics, so that no one can outshine me, so that I can be the fairest in the land. You were fortunate enough to be born with the weapon called charm. Whether you sharpen that weapon into something useful or let it rust away is up to you. I suggest you remember that.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. I'm going to keep getting more powerful. Powerful enough to beat Niche and you.
At least you're ambitious.
So my whole thing is, like, right now, you see how Vil is? That, like, his whole thing is like, oh man, I was right about something. That kind of helps him a bit. That he's, and unfortunately, because of his mind state, now he's like, I'm right. And I'm right with what I'm doing.
Which means all the other things are probably also right.
Exactly. So, unfortunately...
Like Riddle!
Yeah, unfortunately, being proven right at this point is very bad for him. But... yeah, this is what's gonna help bring it to a head. Because unfortunately, now this is justifying everything else he's been doing for the past few days. Do you know what I'm saying?
Past week, more like, I think.
Well, it says a few days, so I'm saying, like, so for the past week, right? what this just did is it's justifying in his brain that everything he's been doing is right, when it really hasn't. But we haven't addressed the main point of it yet. That Appel realized it, but it wasn't because of him necessarily. Right?
Welcome to Twisted Misfits. Come for the lewd jokes and shitty voice acting. Stay for the unprofessional psychological analysis.
I really like media analysis, okay? I see the baby birds have learned a valuable lesson. What would you say to letting them off the hook this time, Louis de Poison?
I suppose the point has been made. There's no sense in belaboring it.
And that's also another thing. He could have easily, in his mental state, been like, no, I'm fucking right. Fuck this. I'm gonna make you guys do shit. But, like, he's still gonna.
I'm giving you both a second chance. There will not be a third. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Don't take that peppy tone with me. You both clearly have an excess of energy. Your punishment is to run 30 laps around the dorm.
Yeah, because now they're like, yeah, and he's like, okay, you're too happy-go-lucky. Go fucking run. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, they did interrupt her rehearsal for several hours.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing. Like, he's like, you didn't fucking do anything. And the thing is, you're like, oh my god, 30 laps is like a lot. What they're doing in there is definitely equivalent to 30 laps. So it's actually pretty. Okay, ready?
Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Running now, sir. There they go.
Hey.
Okay. It sounds like they got into some trouble, but at least they're feeling better. They look like they both had a moment of catharsis.
A moment that could have thrown the whole show into jeopardy, you mean? What a mess. No kidding. And Vel ran the rest of us through the ringer while they were out. Have some pity for the rest of us, man.
Oh, by the way, Ace.
Yeah? You better not be expecting an apology.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth. You were right, okay? I'm not as smart or as slick as you are. But even then, I'm not letting you outshine me, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Later.
Wait, what? Huh? Did he just declare war on me? Is he nuts? A knucklehead wouldn't outshine me in a million years. Viola, Grimm, you two agree, right?
From where I'm standing, competition between you two is a race to the bottom.
What? What was that? What was that, you little furball?
Youth.
You're the same age, bitch!
Yeah, but I feel like I'm back at the orphanage taking care of the younger ones.
Don't you mean a race of the bottoms?
Oh.
All right.
All right. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Man, my
Why
throat
we
is so
like
fucked up from
this?
my throat is so fucked up when I had to scream as Deuce before. My
Oh
god.
my god. All right. So technically, if things are going to go well, we will be done with book 5 next Friday.
Probably, yeah.
'Cause
We gotta cover.
this Friday's Zoom, and then we have
Mhm.
30 more chapters, so that's 2 more sessions. So we're actually gonna be done with book 5 just as the second part of book 6 comes out.
Guys, we're nearly fucking there. I can't fucking wait.
We are almost caught up with everything.
Almost. Though I will say, book 6 is probably gonna take us a couple months at minimum.
Yeah, and also I think we're gonna just do 10 chapters per.
I mean,
15's a lot, man.
True. Going by that, then we would probably have it done within, I don't know, 5 weeks, give or take. Granted,
Yeah, but
nothing
I
else
don't wanna
interrupts.
Die.
Yeah.
And also, we don't know how long it's gonna take for book 7 to reach us, so we kind of want to give it a little time.
Yeah. Yeah, we also don't know what events are gonna come out.
Exactly. But thank you, every single one of you, for being here and dealing with our nonsense. I really appreciate it. I hope you join us this Friday at noon for Zoom. I'm super excited for it. I've been waiting for this event. I personally didn't think they were actually going to bring it over here.
Everyone was clamoring for it because the cards are just too damn adorable and funny.
The fact that I don't have the riddle card is going to make me really sad.
Fiola's a grandma in spirit!
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
The best Twist streamers? I don't even know anyone else streams Twist. I figured everyone's past this by now.
There's some people, and most of them are doing book 6 content, but you know.
We're catching up, that's why.
We're getting there, lads.
Yeah, so again, I appreciate everyone being here. I have so much fun delving into the reasoning behind why certain things are written a certain way. And also my love for book 5. I think probably there's going to be one stream where probably when we're not doing any story content, that I'm just going to talk about each book's themes and stuff, and we're just going to go through that.
Oh, like an analysis thing? That could be fun.
I feel like that's going to be fun.
I feel like we could probably save that for when there's a moment of, there's no story or event update.
Pretty much. Probably like a training camp. So
All
yes,
right.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you being here and joining us. And we'll see you on Friday for Twisted Sumderland, which is a surprise from me that I'm really excited for. Drink
water, eat dinner. If it's late by you, go to bed, you silly hoe.
Exactly. Please eat. I know it's been 3 hours for us.
3.5, actually, damn.
A bean mushi?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great night. See you Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mushi out.